Luli, I will kill you. How dare you talk about me like that? Squandering my father's legacy. I am the perfect emperor. The most accomplished man in history.
Xianxia. Isn't that the Zhangzhou Jurchen surname from Manchuria? Could it be that our great Ming fell to the Jurchen?
Open the door. Hurry up and open up. Stop hiding in there playing dead.
Here we go again. Please, just give me a few more days.
An extension? Staying cooped up in your room all day, shooting all those random videos.
Can that really make money? Really? The videos I've been editing recently will be paid out very soon. Once the money comes in, I'll pay the rent right away. Not a penny less.
Stop making empty promises. I've seen plenty. You young dreamers like you. Within 3 days, you must pay the overdue rent in full.
If the money isn't there after 3 days,
I'll change the locks. I'll throw all your stuff out. And force you out. Don't bargain with me.
Hey, this time the Emperor ranking video if it doesn't go viral. I'll really have to go work at a construction site.
Congratulations, you've been lucky chosen. Video creator Luli, congratulations, you've become the only one on Blue Star Parallel World Video Creator. This website is called Above the Heavens. It is the only video website that spans many historical parallel worlds. The videos you create can be published here.
Parallel World Video website. The audience of the videos are from which worlds? The Above the Heavens website is aimed at
various historical parallel worlds.
You will receive countless tips. They can be cashed in. I accept your invitation.
Whether to replace the historical figures in the video with the ones from the parallel world, the Emperor's original appearances.
Yes, since it's aimed at different dynasties, then this top 10 Emperors ranking will definitely be a hit. The pale moon over Jinling hangs high over the imperial region, the stars in the sky, and the great river flows with hegemony.
A ranking of history's top 10 emperors. Note: this video only considers achievements,
not character.
Ranking is in no particular order.
I conquered the 6 kingdoms, unified the land, and established the imperial system. If we're talking about emperors, I should be the first. This 10th place. Who is it?
Ranking only by achievements, not character. Interesting. But this 10th place, I suppose it's not about me. My achievements should be in the top 3.
Your Majesty, if you could make the list, it will surely spread the prestige of the Great Ming far and wide and intimidate the remnants of the Northern Yuan.
The Empress is right. I want to see how future generations evaluate me.
Reigned for 13 years, worked tirelessly day and night, with no interest in luxury or pleasure. He was a solitary and proud wise emperor of his generation. He inherited the past and ushered in the future for his son Qianlong,
leaving a great foundation
to squander.
What's going on? It stopped. The emperor of the foreign clan, and this clan stole our future empire. Outrageous. Our descendants are too pathetic.
Xiao Kang, my video, why did it stop at 1/10?
Respected host, your video is currently the hottest on Sky Above, the most viral video. To maximize profits, the platform has tailored a specialized playback strategy for your video. Only with good returns will you get more creative motivation.
This is the platform's business tactic. Like advanced streaming, same principle. I see. This is to whet their appetite. That's a slick move. In that case, while I have this time, I'll make for each emperor on the list a short bonus video, as a palate cleanser after the main course, to keep up the momentum.
Host, I've bought you enough time. Please focus on creating.
Oh,
Is it time for number 9?
Imph.
Video creator Luli, if you know what's good for you, you should know where to rank me.
9th place? I want to see who could be ranked ahead of this foreign emperor. What kind of person that is. About my
Bonus video?
Imph. Let's see the one who destroyed our Ming dynasty, the Jurchen emperor. What makes him so special?
When Yongzheng was young, his mother was not the empress, so he was neglected. Plus, he was plain-looking, uneducated in poetry, and not skilled in the 6 arts. All of this shaped the inferiority complex that haunted him his whole life, but he had a patience that ordinary people lacked. He bided his time for over a decade, and finally, through a series of brutal political struggles, earned Kangxi's trust, ascending to the pinnacle of power. After ascending the throne, He worked diligently to revitalize the country. He was the only restoration emperor in the entire Qing dynasty. As soon as he took the throne, he cleaned up the court, determined to eliminate the decadence left over from Kangxi's later years. He revitalized official governance, cracked down on corruption, with great force and ruthless methods. Without Yongzheng, this transitional emperor, the so-called Kangxi Qianlong Golden Age, would be a joke. Kangxi reigned for 61 years, fostering a bunch of overgrown, unmanageable old ministers. Without Yongzheng's ruthless rectification, Kangxi's later legacy would surely have been tarnished. Emperor Yongzheng reigned for 13 years, spending over 12 hours a day on state affairs. On average, each night, he slept only 4 to 6 hours. He lived frugally, which, compared to his son Qianlong's grandiose ambitions, indulgence in praise, and self-absorption, was like night and day.
Well, Luli.
The 10th of the top 10 emperors in history, Emperor Yongzheng, Isin Jioro Yinzhen, recognized by the heavens above, so bestowed a mysterious reward.
What? There's a reward for making the list?
Your Majesty, this reward must be extraordinary. You must make the list.
A foreign emperor can also receive a heavenly reward. How absurd. I hereby swear. I am here to defend the land and expand the borders. Exterminate the barbarians and foreign lands. I will crush all foreign tribes, and lay for China an eternal foundation. Let the barbarians and foreigners tremble at the name of Yan and Huang.
The emperor of a foreign tribe can also get a reward? Ridiculous. Hear my command. The Han dynasty shall use all its national power to expel the foreigners and annihilate the Xiongnu. Any who offend the might of Han will be punished, even if far away. Once my swift cavalry general has rested and regrouped, we will sweep through the foreign lands. Let the might of Han shake the world. Which dynasty was it that was so weak and brought shame to the Central Plains? Since I cannot reach or change later generations, then I will vent this anger completely upon Goguryeo. Rather than rage helplessly here, better to conquer Goguryeo and show the might of Great Sui. Biaoer, do you see? Our Zhu family's empire might well fall to these Jurchens. What we can do is to do our best to make the Ming stronger.
Father is right. Our Ming dynasty's flag will not only fly across the Central Plains, but also across the entire world. Jurchen? A bunch of clowns. I will destroy them.
Jurchen? Later Jin? How could they occupy the Central Plains? Now I face rebels within and strong enemies without. Natural disasters and man-made calamities come together. I can't even gather military funds. My will is strong, but my strength is lacking. Please wait and see. Xiao Kang, what's going on with this reward? Did you set it up?
Respected Mr. Liu, due to the unprecedented response to your video, the platform's central control center, Qianglong, has decided to use your video to give rewards to those on the leaderboard, to increase the video's appeal. At the same time, Qianglong has also opened an exclusive premium tipping channel for you. 100% of the viewers' tips will be delivered directly to you. The platform takes no commission.
Tips? They tipped? It's not gold or silver ingots, is it? Those don't circulate around here.
Rest assured, for gold, silver, and other treasures, we will handle all subsequent issues for you as well.
That's for the best.
Grant the entire territory of the Yongzheng dynasty 3 months of favorable weather. Within these 3 months, all droughts will disappear, parched lands will be blessed with rain, and flooded areas will see the blazing sun. Make good use of these 3 months. 3 months.
Of favorable weather. 3 months? This. Heaven blesses my Qing dynasty. On behalf of all people under heaven, I thank the Qianglong platform for its bestowment, and thank Mr. Luli for his graciousness.
The heavens have opened their eyes. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Mr. Liu. This year, we might finally have a harvest. We are saved.
3 months of favorable weather. If my Ming dynasty could have been granted this reward, I would not have been reduced to begging my ministers for loans, enduring such humiliation. I would not have ended up in such a state. If I could trade my life for the Ming dynasty to have even 1 month of favorable weather, I would gladly die. I would trade my life for good weather.
The video about the 9th of the top 10 emperors will air tomorrow at the same time. Please be sure to watch it then.
Tomorrow? Alright. Zhao Gao, when the video plays tomorrow, remind me.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Our congratulations. You have been chosen as one of the top 10 emperors in history. This divine sign is truly a blessing for all of the great Qing.
I know myself well enough. I am not as great as Qin Shi Huang or Han Wudi. Since you can see the video, you should know that arrogance and presumption lead to no good end. Go back. I need some peace and quiet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Mr. Lu Li, to me and to all the people of the great Qing, has given a new lease on life. No matter what, I must show my gratitude. Ordinary gold and silver are too vulgar, unworthy of Mr. Lu Li's contributions. This purple gold glass bottle? No, still too tacky.
The Night Pearl.
In all the great Qing, there is only one of its kind. In terms of rarity and value, nothing else can compare. Only such a rare treasure can show Mr. Lu Li my respect. I will award this item to the video creator, Mr. Lu Li.
Are you sure you want to give this as a reward?
Yes.
Mr. Lu, the treasure from the tip, you can already withdraw.
Oh, the tip has arrived. So fast. Withdraw. This isn't the one that Empress Dowager Cixi, that old hag, had in her mouth, is it? They say this thing was valued in 1908 at 10.8 million taels of silver. Converted to today, it's roughly 810 million. We're rich. We're really rich now. Xiao Kang, this thing, can your side handle it? I mean, to have it go through normal channels back to the National Museum. But I can receive equivalent money.
Normally, that's not possible. But Mr. Lu, with your esteemed status, Qianglong can arrange it properly for you. Take care of all the details.
That's good. Handle it quickly. I don't want to at night have the room glaring white while I sleep. It's creepy. Finally, I can move to a better place. Finally, free from those constraints. This city will be my new beginning.
Because you received a
Parallel time-space first huge tip. As a reward, the system will activate for you a new ability. Xiao Kang, what you just said about the new ability?
It detected and tipped you. The top lister, Emperor Yongzheng, thanks to your video, made a huge profit and tipped you. As a reward for the collaboration, scenery, the system will grant Emperor Yongzheng a new ability. When making videos, he can overlook and film any scenery within his dynasty's territory.
Not for me. It's for Yongzheng. Well, it's fine. Let him be the war correspondent. What he films will be more convincing. This can greatly increase the authenticity of my video footage and its impact.
Given that you thank the video creator, we hereby grant you the ability, when filming and sharing videos, to overlook the entire Great Qing territory. This ability is for video making only. If found used for other purposes, all rewards will be forfeited, and we will withdraw from your world.
I can, when making videos, see the entirety of the Great Qing. This is absolutely incredible. I must show all dynasties and realms the favorable weather and what a miracle it is. This is not only to showcase divine grace, but also to let future emperors know that people's livelihood is the foundation of the state.
Oh. A reward for sharing videos. Interesting. Let me see what the favorable weather actually looks like.
He can make videos? It seems the wonders beyond the sky far exceed my imagination. Biaoer, stop. Let's both watch how this Jurchen emperor, who got such a huge blessing, shows off. This is within our great Qing territory, drought-stricken for nearly a year, Heijian Prefecture. Everyone, please look. After I receive the favorable weather reward. There is nothing more than a long-awaited rain after a drought that is worth celebrating. And here, it has been raining continuously for months in the Xuanhuan region. Crops are destroyed, and people are displaced. But what I've just described is still within reason. Now, please take a look at the changes in the capital. The capital, almost every few years, experiences a sandstorm. When people are a step apart, they can't even see each other's faces. But after the favorable weather arrived, I can clearly feel that the sky over the capital has become as clear and pure as the grasslands. Not only that, everyone, please look at the northern border of the Great Qing. This is. That's right, what you all see is exactly what is happening within our great Qing territory right now. This is a miracle, a power that only immortals could possess. I, the Emperor, once again bow in thanks to the platform above the heavens. And thank Mr. Luli for his blessings.
Creating forests out of thin air, solidifying rocks and mountains, such divine power. If our great Qing could obtain it, conquering the Baiyue tribes, striking the Xiongnu in the north, would be as easy as taking candy from a baby. The world will truly be unified.
Good. A time of peace and prosperity. If our great Han had this divine power to aid us, we would have no trouble eliminating the Xiongnu, no trouble opening the western regions. This ranking I, the Emperor, am determined to win the prosperity of Xingyuan. If we receive such heavenly aid, we will surely create a golden age, surpassing all before. The Turks and Tibetans are nothing to fear. The 9th place will surely be mine. Well, if we could get a taste of that, then we wouldn't worry about the northern Yuan remnants. Our great Ming's national power could probably multiply several times over. The 9th place, no one's gonna take it from us.
Looks like having Yongzheng make his own video was a smart move. The effect is outstanding. This popularity is through the roof. Xiao Kang, we can't waste this hype. While everyone is all hyped up. Announce immediately the update, the 9th place.
Okay, Mr. Lu. The 9th place will be aired in 2 hours.
Good.
2 hours.
I will be at this Zhengtai Palace, waiting.
Guards, prepare a feast.
I want to celebrate while watching myself make it onto the ranking.
Issue the order. Today's court session is suspended. All ministers, watch with me. 2 hours. Good. We'll wait. Swapping a cat for the crown prince? What does that mean? A palace secret, Your Majesty. I've read all the history books, never heard of such a tale. Perhaps it's from a later time. Sounds like a palace conspiracy. A cat replaced the crown prince. This emperor's background, I'm afraid there's more to it. Swapping a cat for the crown prince. What dynasty's nonsense is that? How come I've never heard of it? Are you saying this emperor wasn't of legitimate birth?
Swapping a cat for the crown prince. Isn't this the folklore about Emperor Renzong's illegitimate origin story? Could it be? This ninth one is our Song Emperor? Reigned for 42 years, the realm was at peace.
To earn such praise. He was indeed a wise ruler. Just had no sons. What a pity. He was a good emperor, but not a good ancestor. The emperor had no heir, is the root of dynastic instability.
Renzong. So it's Emperor Renzong indeed.
His origin is a unique story in history. His benevolence has been praised for 1,000 years. He created a paradise for scholars, and also started a nightmare for generals. His life was fortunate and also unfortunate. He is.
Spit it out, who is it?
Who the hell is it? Stop being cryptic.
It's over. A sword with 7 stars at my waist on my arm, a carved bow with countless battle merits. I heard we captured the enemy in the clouds, only then I know the generals of the land are weak. Top 10 emperors in history. Number 9 is a monarch known for benevolence. His era was a paradise for scholars and a tragedy for warriors. Top 10 emperors countdown. Number 9. Northern Song Dynasty. Zhao Zhen Emperor Renzong of Song, reason for ranking. An enlightened ruler. The first emperor with the temple name, Renzong. During his reign, economy, culture, and technology thrived. People lived in peace and prosperity.
Renzong of Northern Song. Zhao Zhen. I've never heard of him. But to have Ren as temple name, he must be extraordinary.
Song Dynasty Guanyin. It seems this is after our great Tang, a dynasty after us. But Renzong, as a ruler, benevolence alone might not be enough. We've heard of the Song Dynasty. Stinking rich, but a bit weak-kneed. This Emperor Renzong, who is he, anyway?
Emperor Renzong deserves the title benevolent ruler for ages. But beneath his glorious benevolent rule lies a tragic life story. This is the case of the swapped prince. Renzong Zhao Zhen ascended the throne at 13 but only truly took power at 23. During those 10 years, the regent was the one who raised him, Liu Yi Empress Dowager Liu. However, this mother, he had faithfully served for 20 years, was actually the murderer of his biological mother. Renzong's birth mother was Lady Li. Back then, Emperor Zhenzong happened to favor her. Liu Yi, who had no children, conceived an evil plan, took the son born to Lady Li and claimed him as her own, falsely claiming to the outside that he was her own flesh and blood.
Mother.
After that, Lady Li was imprisoned for years until Empress Dowager Liu a year before her death was released. However, she was only conferred as consort Chen for 1 day and then died suspiciously at just 46. Mother and son were so close yet never recognized each other.
I am about to die. Do you think you'll get away with it? Still hoping for mother-son reunion. I will never allow it. When you die, only then will the Liu family be secure.
20 years of filial piety, only to find my mother was killed. 20 years of mother-son. We're just enemy and puppet Liu Yi. I will make you pay with blood. I will have your Liu clan buried alive with her. The video is still playing. This means that vicious woman Liu Yi has seen all of this too. At this moment, the military and political power of the Great Song is still firmly in her hands. I must not act too hastily. Summon my personal guards immediately, Commander Fan Zhong, and have him come to see me in secret. Hurry.
Your servant, Fan Zhong, pays respects to your majesty.
The cold palace scene in the video take my personal guards. At all costs. Bring Lady Li, my birth mother, out safely. Remember, be quick and be stealthy. I fear that venomous woman Liu Yi will strike first.
Your servant obeys the order. I will not let your majesty down.
Damn Luli. Damn Kangqiang Zhishan. How dare they ruin my great plan. Quickly. Send someone before I breathe my last. Before Zhao Zhen's men find that woman and finish her off for me.
Yes, your highness.
She must not be allowed to live and be reunited with Zhao Zhen.
Yes, rest assured, Empress Dowager, your servant will see to it at once.
Women interfering in politics, defiling the imperial harem, has always been a recipe for chaos. This Liu Yi is more vicious than my own mother. Zhao Shen's feelings right now, I can understand. I want to see this Emperor Renzong. How he will avenge his mother and reclaim his power. If he doesn't have even this much backbone, then he doesn't deserve to be on the emperor ranking.
Within the royal family, family bonds are weak. Although Zhao Zhen is called the son of heaven, he lives so miserably. This Empress Dowager Lu truly deserves to die.
Your Majesty, Zhao Zhen is known for his benevolence and filial piety. Now that he knows the truth, he must be in deep inner conflict. I hope he can get through it and become a true emperor.
What I hate most is disloyalty and unfilial behavior and those who harm their own kin. This Liu Yi is more ruthless than the Mongol barbarians of the Yuan dynasty. That kid Zhao Zhen is also pitiful. If I were him, I would lead troops in charge right now and cut that old hag into 1,000 pieces. I want to kill her.
Chongba, don't get so angry. Just wait and see. This child, since he made it onto the ranking, must have his exceptional qualities.
Before discussing Zhao Zhen's revenge, let's first take a look at why this emperor with a tragic background is hailed as the benevolent ruler of all time. Under his rule, what kind of golden age was it really? You might wonder, how could an emperor who was suppressed by the Empress Dowager for over a decade, with such a tragic background, rank 9th? The answer is simple, because his benevolence created in Chinese history an era of economic and cultural unprecedented prosperity, the Golden Age of Renzong. During Renzong's reign, due to commerce being extremely developed, metal currency could no longer meet circulation needs. The government officially issued the world's first paper currency. This means the economy of the Song dynasty had surpassed all previous eras. During Song Renzong's reign, the annual treasury revenue often reached tens of millions of strings, and at its peak, even exceeded 100 million strings. What does that even mean? You know, in Emperor Taizong's Zhengguan Golden Age, the annual treasury revenue could barely reach 10 million strings. Emperor Taizong would be laughing in his sleep.
100 million strings. 100 million? How is that possible? My grand vision for Xuanhuan, with annual revenue barely 10 million. Yet this later emperor has achieved 10 times that.
This great song is truly wealthy.
100 million strings. Wow. That could buy so much grain, support so many armies. This Zhao Zhen, did he strike gold or what? If I had that much money, those Mongol remnants in the north, I would have already chased them to the ends of the earth.
Such wealth far exceeds that of my great Qi. It seems this Emperor Renzong, in developing the economy, truly had remarkable talent. With such enormous financial power, if he could convert it into military strength, conquering the world would be a breeze. I want to see what his great Song army looks like.
The economic prosperity brought about an unprecedented cultural flourishing. During Renzong's reign, stars shone brightly, famous figures emerged in abundance. It could be called China's golden age for intellectuals. We often mention the 8 great prose masters of Tang and Song. The Tang dynasty had 2, and the remaining 6, Liangshu, Su Shun, Su Shi, Su Zhe, Wang Anqi, Zheng Gong, all lived during Renzong's reign. You could say, Emperor Renzong might not be good at anything, but the one thing he was best at was being emperor. He provided for this era the most tolerant soil, allowing countless talents to shine brilliantly. To be so loved by the people, and even to have enemy monarchs mourn for him, in thousands of years of Chinese history, only he achieved this. In terms of benevolence and virtue alone, Renzong Zhao Zhen deserves the title of greatest emperor. But why was such a wealthy dynasty later dubbed the Great Weakling by posterity? What was its most fatal weakness, exactly? And in Chinese history, the most humiliating chapter. Why did it occur during this dynasty? A country cannot only have wealth and culture, it also needs an upright backbone. And the Song dynasty, right from its founding, broke with its own hands its own backbone. This is valuing civil over military, since Emperor Taizu of Song to prevent military leaders from monopolizing power. Sharing the empire with scholar officials became a fundamental policy. Military leaders were severely suppressed by civil officials. Throughout the dynasty, the label of being weak and poor could never be removed, thus we see in Dragon Kingdom's history the most absurd scene. This dynasty, the richest in the world, lost every foreign war. What's even more absurd, losing meant ceding land and paying reparations. But winning still required paying reparations and suing for peace.
Ridiculous. Possessing immense wealth yet not strengthening the military, instead bowing and scraping to foreigners, how foolish is that? If I had such resources,
The Xiongnu the Baiyue.
would have long been part of Qin territory.
Now I understand why Zhao Zhen, with all his benevolence, could only rank 9th. Such a weak foreign policy is simply asking for humiliation. Oh, my treaty of Wishui was already a lifelong disgrace. 4 years later, I captured Congeali and avenged that shame. But the Song? They made it the norm.
Valuing civil over military. Sharing the empire with scholar officials. Could it be that I was wrong? I spent my life on horseback, conquering this land, relying on my capable and battle-hardened ministers. But to secure imperial power, I had to break with my own hands their wings. Was I truly wrong? The policy of valuing civil over military eventually brewed in Chinese history the darkest, most humiliating scene. The humiliation of Jinkan, 2 emperors of a great heavenly dynasty, 2 emperors captured by the enemy like dogs, empresses, and princesses, were subjected to humiliation. What a tremendous disgrace. This shame will forever be nailed to the pillar of shame in history. At this point of our review, perhaps you all have a new opinion on the benevolence of Emperor Renzong, a new perspective. Next, please watch the side story of Renzong. Let's see his benevolence, to what extent it went. A good beating might help keep your Zhao family from getting softer with each generation. However, Emperor Renzong himself is still worthy of admiration. Alright, upload complete.
Emperor Song Renzong Zhaozhen, a bonus clip.
Let's take another look at Emperor Renzong himself. His benevolence is not weakness, but a kind of deep-seated self-discipline and restraint.
Imperial kitchen. No need. Last night, I was starving, my stomach burning. I really craved a bowl of roasted lamb.
Your Majesty, you are the son of heaven. If you wanted it, why didn't you say so? With just one word from you, the Imperial kitchen could have prepared it immediately.
Alas, if I had spoken, the chefs would slaughter sheep every night, just in case. Over a year, hundreds of sheep would be needlessly killed. That is not an act of benevolence.
Your Majesty.
How could I, for a bowl of food, set such a bad precedent, causing indiscriminate killing and waste? So, no matter how hungry, I just endure.
Your Majesty is wise.
Ah, Your Majesty was so thirsty outside. Why didn't you ask for water?
I looked back several times, but didn't see the attendant in charge of tea and water. If I had asked, he would surely be severely punished for dereliction of duty. For my own thirst alone, to have one person punished, I couldn't bear it. So I endured the thirst and returned. Little kitchen maid, don't ever tell anyone that I got sand in my food. If this gets out, the person in charge of food would face the death penalty.
Enduring hunger and thirst late at night without complaint, finding sand in his food and saying nothing. This is the benevolence of Song Renzong. He took self-restraint and propriety to the extreme. He was a truly good man and a truly good emperor. Living in the prosperous rule of Renzong, the people were undoubtedly happy.
The benevolent emperor for the ages, Song Renzong Zhaozhen, has been awarded
the 9th place in the top 10 emperors in history. His benevolence moves heaven and earth.
But his court accumulated many problems. The national character was too soft, therefore,
A reward is bestowed.
this item is called
The soul of the great song. It aims to awaken the spirit of the song people and reshape the backbone of the nation.
This object is forged from the essence of heaven and earth, gathering the war spirit of Cathay. It was made specifically for the great song. Your Majesty, this is the soul of the great song. Once this soul enters the body, it will restore the backbone of the great song, and there will be no more spineless people.
The great song is saved. My great song is saved. I bow in gratitude to the heavens above, and to Master Lu Li.
Negotiate peace. Pay reparations. Retreat.
I will fight tooth and nail against anyone who suggests that. Our great song will never be a vassal. We would rather die than pay tribute.
As long as the song stands, I stand. If the song falls, I fall. Anyone who invades our territory, even if far away, will be slain.
I will be like Qin Shi Huang and Han Wu Di, like Tang Taizong and Song Taizu, an emperor of great talent and bold vision. I will destroy Western Xia and pacify the Khitan, so that every land under the sun and moon becomes Song territory.
Dragon Soul awakens. Interesting, interesting. It seems the history from now on is going to get a lot more interesting. Good. What a great national soul of song. I told you, with money and food, we should be this tough.
Escort me. Come with me to the Hall of Curiosities. Along the river during the Qingming festival. This painting depicts the prosperity of our great Song dynasty. It symbolizes my wish for the well-being of all people. Only this national treasure can represent my sincerity. I, Zhao Zhen, am willing to offer this treasure along the river during the Qingming festival as a gift to Mr. Lu Li to thank him for his renewed grace.
Respected Mr. Lu Li, the tribute from Emperor Renzong Zhaojin has been received.
Wow! An authentic work by Zhong Zedao. This is priceless. Keeping this painting would be a waste on me. Qianglong, same as before, help me handle it. The value of this painting turn it into 5 billion in cash for me. That's enough for my expenses. The extra value I want you to use it to help the Dragon Kingdom, advanced technology. Use it to develop a 3nm lithography machine.
Your instructions have been received. Qianglong will inspire the top scientists of the Dragon Kingdom, ensuring that within 1 year, this technological breakthrough is achieved. 5 billion funds will soon be credited.
Even 9th place is this generous. Now it's time for 8th place. Top 10 emperors in history, 8th place.
Jir, let's see where you'll rank in the future. 4th son, I wonder where your dad will rank.
Father, you are a brilliant strategist. Surely you'll be in the top 3.
Top 10 emperors in history, 8th place. The 3rd emperor of the Great Tang Empire, Emperor Gaozong Liji.
Speaking of Emperor Taizong, we cannot help but mention the most important woman in his life. A woman who completely redefined the definition of emperor. She is the only orthodox female emperor
in Chinese history.
Wu Zetian. Yes, you heard that right. A woman has ascended the supreme throne that was only for men. She established her own dynasty, ruling over the land. Her name, Wu Zetian.
A female emperor. How is this possible? Since the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors, has there ever been a woman proclaimed emperor? A mere woman dared to usurp the Li Tang dynasty's throne. Li Si, tell me, is what this video says true or false? Your Majesty, the heavens above have never been wrong. I'm afraid it might be true.
Wow, a woman becoming emperor. This Wu Zetian is even more ruthless than Lu Shi. No, we need to be careful. Can't let the Han dynasty also have a female emperor. Nonsense, absolute nonsense. Yin and Yang are reversed, a hen crowing at dawn. What a disgrace. What are the descendants of the Li family good for? Letting a woman ride on their heads? Our great Ming will never allow such absurdity to happen.
Wu
Zetian, the divine emperor of Zhou. So, this is my destiny? Li Ji, you will come for me, right? You will make me become that Wu Zetian.
Xuanhuan, did you see that? 8th place, it's Jir. He's the 3rd emperor of the Great Tang. Why is it Jir? What about my crown prince Chengtian? Even if Chengtian is not up to it, it should be Tyre Jir. He's too kind and weak. How can he bear such a heavy responsibility? The shadow of the Xuanwu Gate incident is back again. What I fear most is that my sons, for the throne, will repeat my mistake. Now the video has directly declared the elimination of Crown Prince Chengtian. Could it be that Jir followed my example?
Your Majesty, your heart is troubled. Jir is still young. Future matters have many variables. Don't let this affect your judgment. Perhaps it's that Chengtian made an unforgivable mistake.
Mei Nian, I understand the Holy Emperor of the 5 Zhou Wu Zetian. This is your destiny. And also my destiny. Seeing red, I mistake it for green. My thoughts are tangled, withered and haggard. I am all for missing you. If you don't believe that I've been weeping lately, open my trunk and take a look at my pomegranate skirt. Mei Nian, wait for me. No matter how my uncles oppose it, no matter how difficult the road ahead, I will definitely bring you back to the palace. I will make you become my empress. Make you become the one who shines through the ages, Wu Zetian.
My lady, look, this Wu Zetian became emperor. Changed the dynasty name to Zhou. The Li family's empire is completely ruined, isn't it?
So what? She relied on her own abilities to ascend the throne. That's her capability. As for you, your majesty, you'd better take good care of your empire. Don't let those kings of other surnames take it away.
Perhaps in many people's eyes Emperor Gaozong, Li Zi, was just a weak and incompetent emperor living under his father's and his wife's shadow. But today I will rehabilitate him, let you all see this man buried by history actually has what brilliant achievements. Emperor Gaozong of Tang, Li Ji, a most overlooked by later generations, and most maligned wise and enlightened ruler. The era he founded, the Yonghui era, its strength was in no way inferior to his father's Zhenguan era and even surpassed it. During Gaozong's reign, to the north, he captured and killed Khan Chebi, utterly pacifying the northern steppes. To the east, he allied with Silla and destroyed Baekje and Goguryeo. To the west, he defeated Helu and destroyed the Western Turks. Wang Xiaoxi destroyed the Western Turks. Yi Ruan Huiyuan, the borders of the Great Tang reached, under his rule, their greatest extent, unprecedented and never surpassed.
Good lad. Well fought. He actually conquered even more territory than I did. Truly my son.
Externally, he expanded the borders. Internally, Gaozong Li Ji accomplished a feat that even his father Li Shimin had wanted to do but could not achieve. That is, the Guanlong aristocratic group, a group formed since the Western Wei and entrenched in the imperial court of China for hundreds of years. With immense power that could even influence succession to the throne. A behemoth, faced with such a group that even Emperor Taizong found troublesome, an interest group. The young Emperor Gaozong Li Ji displayed astonishing political skills. Using the appointment of Wu Zetian as empress as an opportunity, he allied with the elder faction led by Jiang Sun Wuji and engaged the Guanlong group in years-long political maneuvering. In the end, he successfully completely dismantled this vast interest group. He firmly centralized power in the monarchy. He swept the entrenched aristocratic families of centuries into the dustbin of history. Scholars who passed the imperial exams from humble backgrounds truly had a chance to rise. For this achievement alone, Emperor Gaozong Li Ji deserves a place in history.
Not bad. As an emperor, one must wield absolute power. This Li Ji has dominance and strategy. Ranked 8th, he deserves it.
He managed to uproot the deeply intertwined powerful clans completely. Haha, this kid is a tough one. Better than his father.
Reason for inclusion: an emperor overshadowed by his father and wife, a great ruler hidden behind their glory. Yonghui era, flourishing national power, territorial expansion, largest territory, dismantled aristocratic clans, centralized power. If not for chronic illness, his achievements would rival Emperor Taizong's. Such a strategically brilliant ruler, yet plagued by pain for years, up in the heavens, what reward will be bestowed upon him?
Li Ji's achievements are undeniable, but when it comes to popularity, you need something more explosive. Don't rush the reward. Let them wait a bit longer. Emperor Gaozong of Tang. Li Ji bonus video. From the 19th year of Zhenguan, after the campaign against Goguryeo, Emperor Taizong Li Shimin began to suffer from constant illnesses. During this time, Crown Prince Li Ji cared for him with utmost attention.
Ugh.
This kid is really filial.
Your Majesty, Jir is kind and filial. I am deeply comforted. Having such a son, what more could I ask for?
A long illness tries a filial son, but this proverb to Li Ji does not apply. However, even the most filial son has in his heart repression and boredom. This repression is like piled up kindling, just needing a spark to ignite a blazing fire. One is under imperial power, the crown prince, suppressed for years. The other is long confined in the palace, a talented woman with grand plans. He yearns to break free and fulfill his ambitions. She refuses to be buried and hopes to stand on her talent. In the quiet depths of the palace, fate brings them together. A meeting that will shake the Tang dynasty's path is about to unfold.
Manian. Her insight and bearing far surpass everyone in the palace. When I am with her, I feel at peace, and I find courage.
Your Highness is kind and ambitious. In this palace, you are the only one worthy of my lifelong devotion.
This bond, born by Emperor Taizong's sickbed, began to blossom. It is mutual comfort in hardship, it is mutual support in troubled times. The Crown Prince gained from her the strength of a kindred spirit, and moreover, the resolve to share the burden of the realm. To make the Crown Prince willingly devote his heart to her, Wu Meiniang's courage and wisdom had long surpassed all the women in the Deep Palace. Emperor Taizong was gravely ill. The court was seething with undercurrents, the fates of the sand, two had long been tightly bound together. In the midst of turmoil they trusted each other, in a loneliness understood by no one, they supported each other. This was not a personal affair, but the shared destiny of a crown prince and his confidant. And it was this bond born in crisis that led them to join hands, to stabilize the Tang Empire and usher in an unprecedented beginning of a golden age. And the starting point of it all lay in that thrilling taking refuge at Ganyan Temple. It was at Ganyan Temple that Wu Zetian and Emperor Gaozong of Tang, Li Ji were reunited.
Your Majesty, what I don't understand is why in the video I did not appear. Could it be that I passed away before your Majesty? Xuanhuan.
The bonus video has finished. Top 10 Emperors Countdown. Number 8 Emperor Gaozong of Tang, Li Ji. His achievements were outstanding, recognized by the heavens above. Thus he is bestowed a mysterious reward. Top 10 Emperors Countdown. Number 8, Li Ji. Emperor Gaozong of Tang, gained celestial approval, bestowed rewards. First, across the entire Tang Empire, favorable weather, for 1 year. Second, can cure his chronic illness, ensure a lifetime free of sickness and disaster. The Xuanhuan pill. 1 pill.
Xuanhuan pill can make a person's whole life free of sickness and disaster, a miraculous pill. If I, the Emperor, could obtain this pill, then Great Qin's rise would be assured.
1 year of favorable weather. This Li Ji's luck is just too good. With this,
My great Han
would not worry about being unable to support the war to destroy the Xiongnu.
1 year of good weather. And also, can cure my chronic illness, the Xuanhuan pill. Good, excellent, my body has never felt so comfortable, Father. I, your son, have always looked up to you as my goal. Now the heavens above have cured my chronic illness, and bestowed 1 year of favorable weather. I will surely strive to govern diligently, expand the territory, create a surpassing, the golden age of the Zhenguan era. I, the Emperor, will surpass you.
This kid, he really seems about to surpass his predecessor. Xuanhuan, rest assured. When I make it onto the list, I will definitely seek the divine medicine to cure your asthma. I want you to stay by my side, to see with your own eyes our Sun Ji. To see with your own eyes me the great prosperity of Tang.
The original Lantingsu manuscript. This is my father, the Emperor's most prized treasure of the Sage of Calligraphy. Back then, I, the Emperor, secretly swapped it from my father. Only this, the greatest calligraphy under heaven, is worthy of Mr. Lu's grace. I, the Emperor, Li Zi, hereby present the original Lantingsu to Mr. Lu Li, in gratitude for his life-saving favor.
Respected Mr. Lu Li, Emperor Gaozong Li Ji's donation has been received.
The original Lanting Shu. Li Erfeng searched for it his whole life. In the end, it was buried with his son. And now it's in my hands. Qiong Long, this thing is too valuable. Same as usual, help me deal with it. As for money, just give me a few billion, that's fine. For the rest of the value, you decide. Keep investing it in the nation's technology. Make a giant leap forward in nuclear fusion technology.
Orders received. The remaining value will be used to inspire the top scientists of Dragon Nation, ensure a major breakthrough in controlled nuclear fusion within 5 years. Funds will arrive soon.
Even number 8 is this intense. Now, it's time for number 7.
Top 10 Emperors list. Number 7.
Biaur, you remember this. This empire was won by me. Cut by cut, wound by wound.
Top 10 Emperors list. Number 7. The third emperor of the Ming dynasty, the Yongle Emperor, Emperor Chengzu Dai.
Fourth son. How did he become emperor? What about Biaur? Where is my Biaur? Tell? Bring me Crown Prince Xu Biao and Prince Xu Di of Yen right now. Quick, your servant obeys. Biaur's health has always been poor. Could it be that something really happened? But even if Biaur is gone, it should be Yunwen who succeeds. How could it be the fourth prince? Rebellion? He dares to rebel?
Speaking of Yongle Emperor Zhu Di, one must mention his protagonist like Halo of the Chosen One. He is the first in the unified dynasties of the Dragon Kingdom, and the only one, the only lord who succeeded in rebelling to become emperor, the emperor who succeeded. However, Zhu Di's success apart from his own outstanding military talent, relied heavily on the favor of the Mandate of Heaven. And this so-called Mandate of Heaven to his father, Emperor Hongwu, Zhu Yuanzhang, was the most painful blow of his life. Zhu Di's succession first was because of his kind-hearted and widely respected elder brother, Crown Prince Zhu Biao, who would unfortunately die young. Biaur, my Biaur.
You can't die. Not only that, Zhu dies.
Ascent to the pinnacle of power was also because his other two militarily capable elder brothers, the Prince of Qin and the Prince of Jin, would also, after Zhu Biao, pass away one after another. This made among the princely powers in the north, Prince Zhu Di of Yan the dominant force. Father, your son.
Biaur.
My son? My son, you'll be fine, right? Dad will definitely save you. Above the heavens, Mr. Luli, as long as you can save my son, I, Zhu Yuanzhang, will give you this Ming Empire and even my own life. However, setting aside
the controversy over how he came to power, Yongle Emperor Zhu Di, what everlasting achievements did he accomplish?
For the Great Ming.
And for China? Immortal, indeed. Evaluating an emperor, ultimately, what matters is civil governance and military achievements. Yongle Emperor Zhu Di, though his claim to the throne was questionable, the era he created, the Yongle Golden Age, his achievements are enough to shine in history, surpassing even the Han and Tang dynasties. In civil governance, he ordered the compilation of the Yongle Encyclopedia, gathering ancient and modern 7,000 to 8,000 books, widely recognized as the largest ancient encyclopedia. For the inheritance of Chinese civilization, it made an immortal contribution. He overcame strong opposition to move the capital to Beijing. From then on, the Son of Heaven guards the nation's gate. He placed the empire's ruling core directly on the front line against the northern nomadic tribes. What ambition and courage!
Good. Well said, the Son of Heaven guards the nation's gate. This Zhu Di is bold. Compared to the Song dynasty emperors who only knew how to move south, he is 100 times stronger.
The Son of Heaven guards the nation's gate. I will do the same. I will personally lead a great army to recover the 16 prefectures and place the nation's gate back on the Great Wall.
In military achievements, he personally led 5 expeditions to the northern deserts. He tore apart the Mongol Empire, once sweeping across Eurasia, breaking it into pieces, completely eliminating the northern threat. He sent Zheng He on 7 voyages to the western seas, proclaiming the might of the Ming, spreading Chinese culture and influence far overseas. Countries that explicitly paid tribute to the Ming numbered more than 30, truly achieving awe and submission from all surrounding peoples, with all nations paying homage.
The dignity of our dynasty's power surpasses ancient times. In handling the northern barbarians and western tribes, southern islands, and various barbarians, there was no Han-style marriage alliances, no Tang-style alliances, no Song-style tribute payments, no brotherly or equal state relations. This kid is bringing up marriage alliances again.
Your Majesty, facts prove might makes right.
What's wrong with alliances? Humph, that was for the future. To destroy them preparations.
The Yongle Emperor's achievements are unquestionable. But his famous 7 voyages to the Western Seas, were they really a sure profit deal? Behind them, what fatal strategic oversight was hidden? A little beating is necessary to let you know what the spirit of the Great Ming is. But Zhu Dai's 7 voyages to the Western Seas were indeed a loss-making venture. He must be shown a better way. Emperor Yongle, Zhu Dai, Beyond the Borders. Zheng He's 7 voyages to the Western Seas lasting 28 years. Each expedition depleted the national treasury by millions of taels of silver. It did indeed showcase the might of the Great Ming, bringing all nations to pay tribute, greatly satisfying Emperor Yongle's ambitions. But this tributary trade, in essence, is a losing business. We follow the principle of giving more and taking less. They offer a giraffe, and we give back silk, porcelain, gold, and silver worth 100 times more. All we get in return is the illusory title of Heavenly Dynasty.
A loss-making business? I did it to showcase national prestige. How can you measure it in money? Showcasing national prestige is fine,
but the direction is wrong. Zhu Di, you should turn your gaze to the east. Right under your nose, these 5-foot-tall, dwarf-like Eastern Woko are quietly growing strong. They constantly harass our Great Ming coast, plunder the people, burn, kill, and loot, committing every evil. You sent Zheng He to the Western Seas to many weak overseas kingdoms, showing off the Great Ming's majesty, but you ignored the threat that will keep troubling the Great Ming Seas from now on. This is a colossal strategic mistake.
Woko? These Eastern barbarians. Dare to act up right under my nose? How insolent.
Zhu Di, change your course, point your invincible treasure fleet toward the Eastern Seas. Stop going to the Western Seas for those showy tributary missions. With iron and blood, break the spine of those Woko no, shatter it completely. So that for generations, they live in fear of the Great Ming. This is the true, unprecedented achievement for China.
Deliver the decree. Order Zhang He to immediately halt all preparations for the ocean voyages. Convert all treasure ships into warships for coastal defense. I intend to launch an eastern expedition. Master Luli is right. To display our national might, it must be forged with the blood of our enemies. Those petty Japanese pirates dare to defy the Ming's authority? I will show them what an emperor's wrath truly means, with rivers of blood.
Top 10 emperors in history. Number 7, Yongle Emperor Zhu Dai. He did wise counsel, changed course, removed a century-long threat to China, and earned heaven's favor. Yongle Emperor Zhu Dai receives 3 special rewards. First, favorable weather across the Ming Empire for 2 years. Second, the exact whereabouts of Emperor Xuanhuan, Xuanhuan. Third, a miraculous crop, corn.
Yield per mu. 1,000 jin. This is impossible. Is it she? Instead of jin?
A divine gift. This is truly a divine gift. If I had this crop, the Han would never lack labor. 1,000 jin per mu? If I had this, my Xuanhuan era would ensure every household had surplus grain. Good. Very good. Favorable weather for 2 years, and the trail of Yunwen, and this corn with a yield of 1,000 jin per mu. Heaven above, Master Luli, I, Zhu Di, gratefully bow for your great kindness. Mr. Luli, above the vast sky, such great kindness, I have no way to repay. Gold and silver are mundane, I suspect you would disdain them. I wish to offer the complete set. I will compile in the future the Yongle Encyclopedia as a gift and present it to you. This book gathers the wisdom of China throughout the ages. Although it is not yet completed with the divine power of the sky, I believe it can be obtained for you.
Respected Mr. Luli Yongle's great loss of virtue. Of Emperor Yongle Zhu Di Yongle Dalu, Yongle does Hood Emperor Yongle, Yongle Emperor Zuda de Zuda de Zuda Ver. The reward has been received. Emperor Yongle Day, Emperor Yongle Zuda de Zuda de Zuda Yongle Great. Yongle Great Zhu de Shuela da Dai Mu Weijian Mu Jian
Yongle
Yongle Great.
Encyclopedia.
Yongle
Isn't
Great
this
Zhu
thing
de
mostly
complete set of
destroyed in
Yongle
war?
Encyclopedia copies.
Master. To think you could get the complete set Xiao Kang. This is a national treasure, a truly priceless treasure. As usual, send it to the National Museum. The excess value you handle it. Oh, right, give me the excess value, max out the aerospace technology. Within 5 years I want to see a manned moon landing.
Will inspire Dragon Country within 5 years scientists to achieve manned moon landing and technological breakthroughs for establishing a lunar base.
We've reviewed the first 7 waves, it's time for the 6th one. This emperor, his achievements are unquestionable, but his gossip is more interesting than his achievements. Before reviewing this emperor, we need to first talk about the most important woman in his life, who made the concept of monogamy unprecedentedly connected with the emperor. This profession, an extraordinary woman.
Another powerful empress, this 6th emperor. Could he also be henpecked?
This empress looks not as gentle as Xuanhuan be. Able to make the founding emperor also practice monogamy.
Must be extraordinary in her methods. Wow, so many formidable
women these days.
First Wu Zetian.
Now another one.
He ended China's nearly 400 years of division and chaos, a great monarchy. Established known as the Second Empire of China, the founding emperor of the glorious Sui dynasty. He is Emperor Wen of Sui, Xianxia. Xianxia, Emperor Wen of Sui, a ruler whose achievements were severely underestimated, a truly great emperor. He ended since the end of the Western Jin dynasty, nearly 400 years of division, reunifying China under one rule. Such a feat of reunifying the land will be remembered for millennia. He restored Han Chinese culture, set things right, and re-established the orthodox rule of China. One could say he is the true founder of the Second Chinese Empire.
Ending 4 centuries of chaos and restoring China's orthodox rule, these 2 achievements alone rank him 6th among great emperors. And that is well deserved.
He seized the throne by bullying widows and orphans. That's how he got the empire. But to end that dark period takes some skill, I suppose. However, running away from home is really embarrassing.
Yet such a great ruler in the harem was a complete henpecked husband. His empress, Dugu Jialuo, was not only known as the 2 saints with him, they ruled together, but also in private, she kept him under tight control.
Your Majesty, we agreed.
In this life, between you and me,
There can be no other women.
nor can you.
Have children with other women.
Jialuo, rest assured, I swear. I will only have you in this life.
However, vows are sweet, but reality is harsh. One day, Emperor Wen of Sui encountered the granddaughter of Yu Qijiong, a former minister, and, smitten, he slept with her. When Empress Dugu learned of this, she flew into a rage. While the emperor was at court, she directly ordered someone to bury that young beauty alive. When Emperor Wen found out, he was very angry, but still couldn't bear to blame the empress. Instead, he rode off alone and left the palace.
Being emperor wasn't worth it.
Fortunately, ministers like Gao Jiong and Yang Su galloped after him for over 20 lie, cajoling and persuading, and finally managed to convince the sulking emperor to return. Maybe many people think a henpecked emperor can hardly be called a hero. But do you know before he ascended the throne what kind of period China went through? A dark era that can be described as the sinking of the Divine Land Dark Years. Starting from the late Western Jin, the War of the Eight Princes, internal power struggles drained the country, leading to the Wuhu Uprising. Our Chinese people were reduced as slaves of the barbarians and were slaughtered at will, even treated as 2-legged sheep to be used as army rations. Countless books were burned and civilization nearly ceased to exist. This was in Chinese history the greatest catastrophe.
2-legged sheep? How outrageous. These barbarians dare to insult us like this. The people of Xianxia.
I only in historical records have seen such accounts. I never imagined it would be so tragic. I knew it. Those barbarians are all no good. When I drove out the Mongols and restored Xianxia, I never wanted to see such misery again.
He ordered the restoration of Han Chinese attire and set things right, re-establishing Xianxia's rightful rule. He defeated the Turks externally and was by the northern tribes honored as the Sage Khan.
Ending 4 centuries of chaos and restoring Xianxia's rightful rule. With just these 2 achievements, he ranks 6th. Truly deserved. I underestimated him before.
Sage Khan. Not bad. Has a bit of my old splendor. To be able from such a dark age to pull Xianxia back. This man's achievements can't be underestimated. This Xianxia really has some skill. The merit of rebuilding Xianxia is enough to make him immortal in history.
However, Yang Jian's contribution to Xianxia goes far beyond that. He also created a system that influenced later generations for over 1,000 years. But just such a great emperor, the magnificent Sui dynasty he built yet together with another great empire lasted only 2 generations and collapsed with a bang. Before Emperor Wen of Sui, the court selected officials using the 9-rank system, which resulted in top government positions, all being controlled by powerful clans. Children from humble families had no chance to rise, leading to the saying the highest ranks have no commoners, the lowest ranks have no nobles.
Emperor Wen stood firm against dissent and created the imperial examination system.
From then on, all the talents under heaven
fell into my trap.
This system was used by all later unified dynasties for over 1,000 years until the end of the feudal era.
Good, what a fine imperial examination system. This Xianxia, though muddled in many matters, just by creating the imperial exams alone, is enough to make future emperors all grateful to him.
If our song had had exams earlier, we'd never lack talented people. Worthy ministers like Fan and Bao could continuously serve the country.
The reign of Kaiwang, in both civil and military achievements, shines through the ages. However, such a powerful empire, like another great empire in history, the Qin dynasty, could not escape the curse of falling in the second generation.
Second generation, and fall. My Qin is gone. How can this be? Why did it happen?
Your Majesty, calm down, Your Majesty.
There must be a reason.
Your Majesty, Mr. Lu's video surely has deep meaning. Perhaps it's just a warning.
The Sui fell at the hands of his son Xuanhuan. Then what about my Qin? Who ruined it? Was it Fusu? Was he that incompetent? Or was there a traitor in court? My Qin, my eternal empire, must not fall in the second generation. Never. I must obtain the elixir of immortality. As long as I'm alive, no one can destroy my Qin.
Our great Sui is at the height of its power. All nations come to pay tribute. How could it possibly perish in my hands? This person named Lu Li, what sorcerer is he, to dare curse me like this?
Your Majesty, calm your anger. This might just be alarmist talk.
Alarmist talk. He dares to call me a king who will ruin the dynasty. I'll make him know what an emperor's wrath is. Issue an edict, investigate this for me. Bring this Lu Li to me at once. I will have him executed by 1,000 cuts.
Your Majesty. Yang he really would. No.
I will never let this happen. Xuanhuan is unstable in nature, loves grandeur and fame. He cannot inherit the throne. Guards, issue my decree. Order the Prince of Orjin, Xuanhuan, to proceed immediately to Bingzhou to oversee all military affairs there. Without my imperial order, he shall never return to the capital.
Your Majesty is wise, but as for the crown prince...
Yang is benevolent, yet also weak. He is not fit to rule the empire either. I will decide this matter myself.
It seems Emperor Wen of Sui has already learned his lesson. So, before revealing this great emperor who rebuilt China, as a reward beforehand, let's follow the usual routine and play a bonus short video.
Being an emperor is too frustrating.
Hey, Your Majesty, please don't run away. Her Majesty the Empress was just speaking in anger. You are magnanimous, please don't hold it against her.
Yes, Your Majesty, if you truly stop being emperor, what will happen to the realm?
I just feel so bitter inside.
Top 10 Emperors in History. Number 6 Emperor Wen of Sui. Yang Jian bonus video ends his merit in rebuilding China, his virtue in establishing the imperial examination system recognized by the heavens above. Is hereby granted rewards.
Please. It must be able to resolve the Great Sui's air crisis. I cannot let the Great Sui fall after 2 generations.
Heavens bless.
Please grant the Great Sui a
true wise ruler and saintly sovereign.
Emperor Wen of Sui, Yang Jian is specially granted 3 kinds of rewards. First, 4 years of favorable weather across the entire Great Sui. Second,
it can ensure a couple a lifetime free from illness and disaster. 2 Qianyuan pills. Third, can make the Empress give birth to a heaven-chosen, reviving son, via the child-giving Guanyin's willow branch.
The child-giving Guanyin's willow branch It can directly bestow the next heaven-chosen ruler. If I had this item, if I could have a heaven-chosen son, Great Qin, why worry about not flourishing for 10,000 generations? Directly send a qualified heir. The methods of the heavens above are becoming more and more unimaginable.
Although Jia is good, but if we could have a heaven-chosen son, who wouldn't want that? Jialuo, did you hear that?
I heard it.
The child-giving Guanyin's willow branch, the heaven-chosen reviving ruler are our son.
Your Majesty, the Great Sui, is saved.
Good great heavens above, Mr. Lu Li, Yang Jian, on behalf of the Great Sui's millions, thank you for your great kindness.
The ranking of the top 5 is the real clash of titans. As for the 5th place, there's quite a bit of controversy, but his achievements are absolutely solid. And his appearance. It would absolutely infuriate the first emperor. Before we rank this emperor, let me ask a question. Can a person's background determine his destiny? This emperor will tell you. No, he was born a commoner. He loved wine and women. With a tipsy look on his face, he seemed like a rogue. Yet he eventually ascended to the throne of the highest authority. He is the one who ended the Qin Empire founded by the first emperor, the Great Qin Empire, and single-handedly founded a 400-year glorious Han dynasty. The founding emperor. One of the most ambitious and influential figures in human history.
Top 10 emperors in history. Number 5. The founding emperor of the Great Han Dynasty, Emperor Gaozu of Han, Liu Bang.
You ended my great Qin. Liu Bang. Zhao Gao. Get in here now.
Your Majesty.
Issue my decree, in the name of I, the first emperor, order the entire nation to search for every person named Liu Bang.
As you command.
Regardless of their status, regardless of age, find them all for me. I will tear him limb from limb.
Honey, look, I told you this list would have a spot for Olu, right? 5th place. Not bad, not bad.
Your Majesty is quite pleased. But have you seen the first emperor's reaction? He's probably already ordered to kill every Liu Bang in the world.
What's there to fear? Can he even find me? Besides, I go by Liu Ji now. I don't call myself Liu Bang.
Liu Bang was able to defeat Xianxia thanks to the 3 heroes of the early Han. Among them, the greatest contributor was none other than the military sage, Han Xin. However, this general, who rendered extraordinary service to the Han, had a tragic end. According to historical records, Empress Liu Ji would later trick Han Xin into the Changle Palace and have him stabbed to death with bamboo poles.
What? Jir, you want to kill Han Xin? Are you out of your mind? It's over, totally over. That Han Xin was never one to stay put. Now that he knows our wife is going to kill him, if he doesn't rebel, I'll eat my hat. What are we going to do?
Your Majesty, why such panic? The video shows future events, they may not happen. Besides, Han Xin's merits overshadow the ruler, and he's often disloyal. Has Your Majesty never considered getting rid of him? I
have considered it, but not now, and certainly not like this. The bell chamber in Changle Palace, bamboo poles. So all my great deeds for Your Majesty ended up in such a fate? Your Majesty, Empress, is this how you treat me? General, since His Majesty and the Empress are so unkind, why should we keep fighting for them? The realm is not yet settled, and you command a large army. Why not declare yourself king, and split the empire with Liu Bang and Xianxia? Declare yourself king. The hounds are killed for food once they're caught. The bow is put away once the birds are gone. That's how emperors have always been. But Liu Bang's empress is way too ruthless. I told you. Not a single one of these military big shots is easy to handle. Liu Bang wasn't ruthless enough. I'd be different. If you ask me, when he had nothing left to reward, he should have found an excuse and killed him. Then none of this would have happened.
Emperor Gaozu of Han, Liu Bang bonus, the way of the king and the way of the tyrant, how to win the world by winning the people's hearts.
Putting some pressure on Liu Bang is necessary, but before we see how he handles his domestic issues, let's first talk about why he was able to win. After all, compared to Xianxia, his victory was truly impressive. Why was Liu Bang able to defeat the valiant, unparalleled for millennia, hegemon king of Western Chu, Xianxia? It was no accident, but inevitable. Because from the very beginning, the paths they chose were completely different. One took the kingly way, winning the people's hearts, while the other took the despotic way, losing them. Liu Bang was the first to breach the Qin capital, Xianyang. Facing the mountain of gold and silver treasures, and countless beautiful palace maids, he ordered the treasury sealed, refusing wealth and women. He even made a 3-point covenant with the elders of Guanzhong.
The people have suffered long enough under Qin's harsh laws. Today, I, Liu Bang, make this covenant with you elders. Those who kill shall be put to death. Those who injure or steal shall be punished accordingly. All other harsh Qin laws are abolished. Ha! Woman's kindness. Just a bunch of lowly peasants. Why bother winning them over? When I take Xianyang, I will burn that Yipeng palace to the ground.
Now, let's look at Xianxia, who arrived at Xianyang one step behind Liu Bang, and what he did. He burned, killed, and looted, brutal and inhumane. Xianxia's actions completely lost him the support of the people of Guanzhong. One won the people's hearts, the other lost them. The scales of victory had already tilted. In that moment, Xianxia had the name of hegemon, but his kindness and love for others was just woman's soft-heartedness. When rewarding merit, he would hesitate to grant titles, wearing out the seals before giving them away. That is nothing but the courage of a common thug. Xianxia seemed fierce, but was actually indecisive. Liu Bang seemed like a rogue, but deeply understood the age-old truth that water can carry a boat, but also capsize it. Xianxia was bound to lose. He won the most important thing, the people's hearts in the simplest way.
Mr. Liu is right. Win the people's hearts, win the world. This Liu Bang may seem like a rogue, but he has great wisdom. I came from the common people myself, so I understand that best. Whoever treats the people well, the people will follow. That Xiang kid, all brawn and no brains, deserved to lose.
Top 10 Emperors in History. Number 5 Emperor Gaozu of Han, Liu Bang. End of the bonus video. He founded the Great Han Dynasty. He won the people's hearts and the realm, and gained recognition from the heavens above. Thus, rewards are bestowed.
Here it comes, here it comes. My reward is finally here. Let me see what good stuff they give.
First, the entire Han territory will enjoy favorable weather for 10 years. Second, grant Liu Bang a lifespan of 100 years.
100 years of life. This. Liu Bang is way too lucky. 100 years, I can live another 100 years. I can be emperor for 100 years.
Your Majesty. 100 years.
100 years. Lifespan. Liu Bang, a mere ruffian and scoundrel, who stole from me the empire of Great Qin, what right does he have? What right does he have to live 100 years? I won't accept this. I'm not giving up. I am the greatest emperor of all time. My achievements far surpass his. I want to be on the list too. I want immortality. Eternal life. Heavens above, do you hear me? If the enemy can fall, so can I.
Top 10 Emperors in History. Number 4.
Before we review this emperor, let's recall a humiliating chapter in history. At the beginning of the Han Dynasty, Emperor Gaozu Liu Bang personally led 320,000 troops to attack the Xiongnu, but was besieged at White Mountain for 7 days and 7 nights. In the end, by bribing the Chanyu's consort, he managed to escape. This is known as the Siege of White Mountain, which was the deepest shame at the start of the Great Han.
Back then, we were careless. We didn't dodge.
From then on, to recover and rebuild, the Han Dynasty had to adopt a policy of marriage alliances and tribute. They traded women and goods for temporary peace at the borders. This humiliation lasted a full 70 years, until a great emperor emerged. He spent his life erasing this 70-year disgrace. With iron and blood, he told the world, those who offend our mighty Han, though far away, shall be punished.
This battle, I want to make it absolutely clear to the world and the Xiongnu. From now on, the roles of attack and defense have changed. Where the enemy can go, I can also go.
Top 10 Emperors in History. Number 4. The 7th Emperor of the Han Dynasty, Emperor Wu of Han, Liu Che.
Good, well said. Where the enemy can go, I can also go. This Liu Che has the same spirit as me back in the day. That Liu Bang gave birth to a great-great-grandson.
Well said. That's what an emperor should be like. Against enemies, we should repay blood with blood, tooth for tooth. This Liu Che is to my liking.
Emperor Wu of Han, Liu Che, reigned for 54 years. He completely changed the Han Dynasty's defensive posture against the Xiongnu, turning defense into offense. He campaigned north against the Xiongnu, driving the once arrogant steppe overlords far into the northern deserts. They cried, "Lost our Chilean mountains, our livestock no longer thrive. Lost our Yangtze mountain, our women have lost their beauty." He expanded into the western regions, opening the world-famous Silk Road. He pacified the 2 Yue kingdoms in the south, and subdued Joseon in the east. He expanded the Han territory to its greatest extent. This laid the foundation for China's future borders. It was he who, with his brilliant military achievements, completely wiped out the shame of Gaozu's siege at White Mountain. It was he who spread the Han's prestige far and wide among the barbarians. Emperor Wu of Han's achievements are unmatched, not just expanding the territory, avenging disgrace. His greatest contribution was to, for our long-suffering nation, infuse an indelible spirit. Before Qin Shi Huang unified the land, we were the people of Qi, the people of Chu, the people of Yan, the people of Zhao. We had countless names, but no common identity. The first emperor used force to mold us together, calling us the Qin people. That was the first time we had the concept of being Chinese. But the Qin fell after just 2 generations, and this name vanished into thin air. We became a heap of loose sand again. Until the emergence of Emperor Wu of Han. It was he who, with a series of resounding victories over foreign foes, using the declaration, "Those who offend the mighty Han will be punished no matter how far," established a nation with unprecedented dignity. Thus we had a common and resounding name. Han. Our ethnicity is Han, our language is Han language, our attire is Han clothing, our writing is Han characters.
The character Han from then on was engraved into
the soul of our nation. Through 1,000 years of storms,
it still shines brightly.
Spiritually, did he completely unify China? This Liu Che truly did a more thorough job than I did.
Turning the dynasty's name into the name of a people, Emperor Wu of Han is truly a heroic ruler. My great Tang, will it too have such glory?
Your Majesty, did you hear that?
That great Emperor Wu of Han is your great-grandson.
Emperor Xiao Wu Liu Che.
What? You say he is our great-grandson? Absolutely true, Your Majesty. He is your descendant.
He is of the Liu family bloodline. He is the continuation of our great Han.
Good.
What a great grandson I have. I have a successor.
I truly have a successor.
Waging reckless war. The witchcraft scandal. The Edict of Luntai.
Mr. Liu, this witchcraft scandal, what really happened?
How could I, because of it, kill so many ministers and princes?
Emperor Wu of Han, a special episode, the fear and redemption of an aging emperor.
An emperor isn't without feelings, but an emperor's feelings are never reliable. For an emperor as great as Emperor Wu of Han, the suspicion and fear in his old age almost made him destroy everything with his own hands. As he grew older, his desire for immortality grew stronger, and that desire was exploited by treacherous ministers, eventually leading to a huge disaster, the witchcraft scandal. In the second year of Xianxia, Emperor Wu was nearly 70, frail and ill. The treacherous minister Xianxia and others falsely accused Crown Prince Liu Ju of using witchcraft to curse Your Majesty and plotting rebellion. Your Highness, His Majesty is recovering, and seeing no one. Please, return. I have a grave injustice to report to my father. You eunuch, get out of my way. Your Highness, are you forcing your way in? Could it be,
as Jiang Chong said, that you are rebelling?
With communication cut off, misunderstandings grew. Crown Prince Liu Ju, with no way out, could only raise an army for self-defense and kill Jiang Chong. However, this played right into the villain's hands, confirming his rebellion charge. A miscarriage of justice orchestrated by corrupt officials led to the tragic demise of the Crown Prince and the Empress. Tens of thousands were implicated. It wasn't until a year later that Liu Che finally came to his senses. He executed all those who had framed the Crown Prince. Their entire clans were wiped out. He also built the Siyu Palace to mourn his wrongfully killed son.
Eunuchs causing chaos in the court, father and son turning against each other. This pattern resembles the fall of the Qin dynasty so closely. Zhao Gao.
Your Majesty, your humble servant is utterly loyal to the great Qin.
I knew it. These eunuchs, not a single one of them is good. Fourth, son, you remember this. If you ever become emperor and dare to favor eunuchs, even as a ghost, I will never forgive you.
I obey your command, father.
The witchcraft scandal was the greatest stain on Emperor Wu of Han's legacy, but this great emperor's greatness lies in his courage to face his own mistakes. In the fourth year of Xianxia, Emperor Wu of Han issued the first truly meaningful self-critical edict in the history of the Dragon Kingdom, the Luntai Self-Criticism Edict. Ever since I ascended the throne,
my actions have been reckless and absurd, bringing suffering to the people. It is too late for regret. From now on, anything that harms the people or wastes the nation's resources shall be abolished. A self-critical edict
signaled the complete shift of his policies in his later years. To admit his mistakes to the entire world, how many emperors could muster such courage? Top 10 emperors in history. Number 4 on the list, Emperor Wu of Han. Liu Che bonus video ends. He laid the foundation of China's territory, forged the soul of the nation, and had the courage to blame himself, gained the recognition of the heavens above, thus bestowed rewards.
Crown Prince Empress Dowager Wei. I will never let such tragedy happen. Heavens above grant me the power to make amends. Let the Han become eternally prosperous and strong.
Emperor Wu of Han, Liu Che bestows 3 rewards. First, favorable weather across the Han Empire for 10 years. Second, grant Liu Che himself 200 years of life. Third, a divine high-yield crop. Potato seeds and cultivation methods yield per mu can reach 3,000 to 5,000 jin.
200 years. 200 years of life, and a crop yielding thousands of jin per mu. Liu Che, great-grandson of Liu Bang. Good? Very good. 3,000 jin per mu, this what a divine crop this is.
If our Tang dynasty had this, we would have no trouble establishing an eternal empire.
10 years of favorable weather. 200 years of life. Potatoes. 3,000 jin per move.
3,000 jin per mute.
With this crop, our Han subjects will no longer fear hunger. When I campaign against the Xiongnu, I no longer have to worry about exhausting the people's strength. I will have lived up to the people of the world, Mr. Luli Heavens Above I, Lu Che. On behalf of the hundreds of millions of Han people, thank you for your great grace.
From this moment on, the top 3 are revealed. These 3 stand at the pinnacle of the Dragon Kingdom's millennia-long history, truly the greatest of all. Their achievements will be witnessed by the entire world.
The top 10 emperors in history, number 3. Third place, the Great Tang Empire. Its second emperor, the Heavenly Khan, Emperor Taizong of Tang, Li Shimin.
It's me. It's actually me. Third place? I'm only third? Xuanhuan, are you seeing this? It's me. I'm ranked third. I knew it. My achievements are second to none.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Your Majesty's civil and martial virtues are unmatched in the world. Ranking third is well deserved. The Great Tang is blessed. The world is blessed.
With this endorsement, who dares to say I came to power illegitimately? And those Turkic barbarians, dare they still look down on the Great Tang?
Emperor Taizong of Tang, Li Shimin, third place, huh? Interesting. Let me see. What achievements you have. That put you ahead of Emperor Wu of Han.
I knew it. On this list, Li Erfeng must be on it. Well, that guy really has skill.
Father, it's father. Father is ranked third. I knew it. Father's achievements will shine through the ages.
In civil governance, he created the reign of Xuanhuan, a golden age admired by later generations. In military might, he was a god of war among emperors, an emperor among gods of war. When it comes to military talent, Li Shimin among the thousands of years of the Dragon Nation's emperors, stands alone at the top. A great man once said, among all capable rulers throughout history, none surpassed Li Shimin. He was a born god of war. Li Shimin fought all his life, victorious in every battle, successful in every campaign. Half of the Tang dynasty's territory was personally conquered by him. And the peak of his military genius was none other than the Battle of Hulao Pass. In this battle, the gap in troop numbers was nearly 30 times. Everyone thought Li Shimin would surely lose. But he created a miracle in the history of warfare.
That brat Li Shimin has gone too far. Full force. Attack. Crush them for me.
Facing the enemy's all-out assault, Li Shimin not only did not retreat, but seized the opportunity. He personally led the Xianxia army around behind the enemy lines, straight for Dou Jiandai's central command banner. Xianxia army, follow me to break the enemy. Today, we shall capture 2 kings in one battle. Charge! A single battle won, Li Shimin with 3,500 men routed 100,000 enemy troops, captured Dou Jiandai alive, and forced Wang Shichong to surrender. At that time, he was only 23 years old.
3,500 versus 100,000. Capturing 2 kings in one battle. Such achievements. Rival by Qi and Wang Jian. This Li Shimin truly is a military talent.
Good boy, well fought. This battle even feels satisfying to us. This Li Erfeng really has some skills. Beautiful, just beautiful. A tactic of defeating a larger force by striking directly at the heart embodies the essence of the art of war. This Li Shimin, if he were a general, would surely be a military genius like me.
The Battle of Hulao Pass is just one highlight of Li Shimin's glorious record. After ascending the throne, he ushered in the Zhenguan era, with envoys from all nations paying homage. The Tang dynasty's culture, systems, were eagerly studied by neighboring countries, especially an island nation to the east. Li Shimin was brilliant his whole life, but in foreign exchanges, he made a fatal mistake. He allowed the envoys from the Hua kingdom to freely study everything about the Tang dynasty in Chang'an. He thought it was showing off national power. Not knowing, he was personally raising a pack of ungrateful wolves. Li Shimin, do you see? These, whom you regarded as your admirers, the Japanese, have taken everything from the Tang and learned it all back. Then, using what you taught
them,
They sharpened their fangs and turned back to bite their teacher. 1,000 years later, these ingrates you spoiled
will slaughter millions of your compatriots
on your own land.
The carnage they cause
will surpass even
the 5 barbarians' invasion. This blood debt,
Li Shimin,
you may not have started it,
but you are certainly complicit.
Nonsense. No, this can't be true. Those petty Japanese barbarians, a bunch of monkeys wearing hats, dwarves, how dare they do this?
Your Majesty, calm down. This is but a future event. It hasn't happened yet. We still have a chance to change it. We still have a chance to change it.
Change? How can we change? I have actually been raising a pack of beasts. Beasts that eat human flesh and drink human blood. Guards, convey my decree. Immediately seal off the court of diplomatic reception. All in Chang'an, Japanese envoys and students, arrest every single one of them. Not a single one left. Find the mastermind behind this. I will interrogate them personally. I will have them executed by slow slicing.
Another calamity caused by foreign tribes. This Li Shimin. He may be decent at ruling, but he's blind in judging people. To these barbarians, he only knows to bestow favors, but not to assert authority. They deserve to die.
I knew it. These Woko pirates, not a single one is decent. Lousy, did you hear that? From now on, don't even mention going to the western seas or showcasing our national might. Sail the ships to the eastern seas. And those Woko pirates, slay them all. Leave not a single one alive.
Rest assured, Father, I understand. Once I ascend the throne, I will first destroy the Wokao nation.
It seems Emperor Taizong has recognized his mistake. Raising a tiger leads to calamity. In the end, you'll be hurt by the tiger. This lesson, may all emperors remember it well. Of course, no one is perfect. Merits are merits, faults are faults. In Li Shimin's life, aside from this matter, there is one biggest stain, and that is the Xuanhuan Gate incident. Murdering his brothers, forcing his father to abdicate, this is indeed a stain that can never be washed away. However, the evaluation of an emperor should not only look at how he came to power, but more importantly, after he came to power, what he did. It is this emperor, bearing the blood of his brothers, who started in the history of Dragon Kingdom, the most fascinating era, the reign of Xuanhuan. How did he from a usurper with an illegitimate claim, become a sage emperor? Xuanhuan Gate incident was a stain on Li Shimin's legacy. But it was also a turning point for the Tang dynasty after Li Shimin ascended the throne. He knew his claim was illegitimate. If he didn't govern diligently and accomplish great feats, he would be scorned by all under heaven.
Your Majesty, this move is improper. If this continues, you will lose the people's support. Minister Wei, you speak wisely. I was thoughtless.
He humbly accepted advice and followed good counsel, readily creating a golden age of wise ruler and upright ministers. He took the Sui Emperor as a caution and constantly reminded himself. Once, he asked his ministers,
Emperor Wen of Sui was diligent, why did his dynasty fall after only 2 reigns? Emperor Yang of Sui was cruel, I take him as a warning. But why did the people of the world ultimately choose me instead of other rebel leaders? Your Majesty, this is the mandate of heaven. The mandate of heaven is the people's will. I often hear water can carry a boat, but it can also capsize it. The people are like water, and the ruler is like a boat. Water can peacefully carry the boat forward, but it can also stir up towering waves and completely overturn the boat. Emperor Yang of Sui is a cautionary tale. He treated the people like dirt, overworking them. In the end, the people's fury overthrew him. If I don't cherish the people, I'll end up just like him.
The water that carries the boat can also capsize it. The people's will. I seem to understand something.
Well said. Very well said. I came from the water myself, so I know this truth best. Whoever doesn't treat the people as human, the people will make sure he doesn't stay emperor. Li Erfeng, even though he killed his brothers, had a clear head.
It's precisely because of this profound people-oriented thinking that Li Shimin was able to create the Xuanhuan era. He reduced taxes and corvée, letting the people rest. He let the war-torn land of China quickly recover its vitality.
He selected the worthy and capable, holding no grudges. Even the former subordinates of Crown Prince Li Jiancheng, Wei Zheng, he entrusted with important positions.
He was a great emperor. He brought a fractured world back to the peak of strength and glory. The prosperous Tang dynasty he built became the eternal spiritual homeland of countless Chinese people for generations to come.
Bonus, Emperor Taizong of Tang, the greatest virtuous empress of all time, Empress Zhongsun, Part 1.
People often say, behind a successful man there must be an extraordinary woman. This saying fits Emperor Taizong Li Shimin and Empress Zhongsun perfectly. Empress Zhongsun was a wife, a confidant, and more importantly, Li Shimin's soulmate for life.
Guanyin Bi, look. Even Mr. Liu speaks highly of you. I knew it. My Guanyin Bi is the best empress under heaven.
Your Majesty is teasing me again. I only did what was my duty. It's not as Mr. Liu said.
No. In my heart, you are. More than what this video says 10,000 times better. My achievements today. Half the credit goes to you.
Empress Zhongsun's virtue is not only shown in assisting the emperor, but also in moments of crisis, decisiveness and courage. In the fate-deciding Xuanhuan Gate incident, she played a crucial role. On the eve of the coup, Li Shimin was determined, but after all, he was killing his brothers, yet his heart was filled with struggle and unease. And his soldiers and generals were even more uncertain about the future.
Generals, the fate of the Prince of Qin's mansion and the future of the Tang Empire all depend on today's battle, today. Whether we live or die hinges on this fight. I am but a woman. I cannot fight shoulder to shoulder with you, so I am here to see you off. Please finish this cup. In this battle, I and you all will share life and death.
Rest assured, Princess, with your words, I would risk my life 1,000 times. The princess came to the battlefield herself. Our morale is immensely boosted.
In that male-dominated bloody battlefield, Empress Zhongsun's presence was like a most powerful morale booster, instantly steadied the army's resolve. Empress Zhongsun through her actions told everyone, this is not Li Shimin's fight alone, but the entire Prince of Qin's mansion's battle. If the Xuanhuan Gate incident showed Empress Zhongsun's courage, then after Li Shimin ascended the throne, the two things she did fully demonstrated her wisdom and virtue. Empress Zhongsun's elder brother Zhongsun Wuji was the first among the 24 heroes at the Lingyan Pavilion. In the first year of the Zhenguan reign, Li Shimin, grateful for his contributions, wanted to appoint him as chancellor, but unexpectedly, he was met with a firm refusal from Zhongsun Wuji.
Wuji, you have fought by my side for many years, enduring hardships and achieving great merits.
The position of Shamshu Right Pushi is undoubtedly yours. I thank your Majesty for your great favor.
However, this appointment was met with Empress Zhongsun's strongest opposition.
Your Majesty, I have heard that you intend to appoint my elder brother as Chancellor. This absolutely cannot be done.
Guanyin Bi, why not? Wuji has talent and merit. What's wrong with him being Chancellor?
Your Majesty, now that I am in the palace, at the highest position, I truly do not wish for my brothers and nephews to fill the court, forming a faction of imperial relatives. The disasters of Empress Liu of Han and Huoguang are warnings from the past. Your Majesty must not repeat their mistakes. Please withdraw the order.
Li Shimin did not listen, but Empress Zhongsun did not give up. She instead went to her elder brother Zhongsun Wuji and ordered him to resign voluntarily. In the end, Li Shimin had no choice but to drop the matter. For the greater good of the nation, he was willing to sacrifice the interests of his own clan. Such vision and foresight. In the entire history of the Dragon Empire's harem, how many could achieve?
Huoguang?
Empress Zhongsun is right. After my death, Huoguang may have had the merit of stabilizing the succession, but he also monopolized power for years,
almost shaking the foundation of our Han dynasty. This Empress Zhongsun sees farther than my Lady Gui. She sees farther.
The wisdom of Empress Zhongsun lies not only in nipping problems in the bud, but also in skillfully balancing the relationship between ruler and minister. Once, Wei Zheng in the court again contradicted Li Shimin, making him lose face.
I'm so furious. This time,
Li Shimin was truly angry.
I will sooner or later kill that country bumpkin Wei Zheng. Guanyin Bi? What are you doing?
Your consort has heard that an enlightened ruler has upright ministers. Now Wei Jing dares to speak frankly, which shows your majesty's wisdom. I come to congratulate your majesty.
Guanyin is right. I was wrong. Having a minister like Wei Zheng who dares to remonstrate is my blessing. And also the blessing of the great Tang.
A crisis that could have caused suspicion between ruler and minister was by Empress Jiangsun resolved with such wisdom, using a light touch to diffuse it. With a wife like this, what more could a man ask for? For Li Shimin, Empress Jiangsun was the light of his life. However, this light in his life, at the time he needed it most, flickered out too soon. Empress Jiangsun suffered from a respiratory illness since childhood and endured constant pain and suffering. During the Xuanhuan Gate incident and in assisting Li Shimin in governing the realm, she expended too much time and effort. In the 8th year of Zhengguan, due to an unexpected incident, ignoring her own severe illness, she followed to protect the emperor late at night, which worsened her condition.
Guanyinbi, how are you feeling? The imperial doctor. Where are the imperial doctors?
Your majesty, please don't be angry. I know my own body best. Life and death are fated, beyond the reach of medicine.
Crown Prince Li Xianxia requested a general amnesty for prisoners to pray for blessings for his mother, but was firmly stopped by her. She even forbade Li Shimin from searching the land for famous doctors, only to avoid wasting national resources. This virtuous empress, until the very last moment of her life, still thought about the country and her husband. In June of the 10th year of Zhengguan, Empress Jiangsun was critically ill. Beyond medical help, she knew that her time was near. She had Li Shimin come to her bedside and left her final words.
Your majesty, I know full well that my time is short. I have a few words I hope you will remember well. Your majesty.
Guanyinbi, don't talk nonsense. You'll be fine. I won't let anything happen to you.
Please continue to surround yourself with virtuous men, keep petty men at a distance, and accept loyal advice. Fang Xuanling is a capable minister. I hope you will treat him well. My elder brother Wuji is a relative, by marriage. Do not grant him great power. In this life of mine, to have been by your side, I have no regrets. Your Majesty, I once swore to follow you even in death. In this life, I have fulfilled that oath. On the road to the Yellow Springs, I will go ahead first.
No, this can't be true. Guanyinbi, you won't die. I will not let you die. Never.
Your Majesty, I can't bear to leave you. I can't bear to leave Chengqian and Jie and them.
Bonus video ended. Top 10 Emperors in History. Number 3. Emperor Taizong of Tang, Li Shimin. Praised by the heavens, a special reward is given.
Oh heavens above, Master Luli, I beg you all.
There must be a reward that can save Guanyinbi.
As long as it can save her. I am willing to pay any price, any price.
Top 10 Emperors in History. Number 3. Emperor Taizong of Tang, Li Shimin. He established the Zhengguan era, laying the foundation for the prosperous Tang. His achievements surpass 1,000 years, recognized by the Heavenly Dome, specially bestowed generous rewards. This reward is divided into fixed rewards and optional rewards. The fixed rewards are throughout the Tang territory: 20 years of favorable weather bestowed to Li Shimin himself, 500 years of life. The optional rewards are as follows. Please, Emperor Taizong, choose 2 from among them. Divine crop, potatoes, sweet potatoes, sufficient seeds and planting methods. The yield per mu can reach over 3,000 jin. Divine elixir, mutual life elixir. Taking this pill can bind you to your beloved, living and dying together. Both parties will take the longer lifespan as the final lifespan, and if one party dies before their natural end, the other party can at a small cost revive them. Ultimate item, Green Hat Crown, revives the former Crown Prince Li Jiancheng. To obtain this crown, when worn, grants 1,000 years of life. But all women related to you will fall in love with others. 4. Special item, A Man Happy Chair. Any woman who sits on this chair will become a charming married woman. For those with particular tastes, it works wonders for rulers.
A Man Happy Chair, oh heavens above, why not grant this item directly to me? I am willing to exchange half of my kingdom for it. Mutual life, elixir, living and dying together based on the longer lifespan. Revival, this is simply for me and Guanyinbi, a tailor-made divine medicine. I choose the second mutual life elixir. I choose the mutual life elixir.
Emperor Taizong has chosen the mutual life elixir. He may choose one more.
I choose the first potatoes and sweet potatoes. Selection complete. Rewards will be granted immediately.
Guanyinbi, we are saved. We never have to part again.
Your Majesty, I have said. To be by your side in this life is already without regret.
No, I want you to stay with me to see the vast rivers and mountains of Tang 500 years, 1,000 years. We will be together forever. Xuanhuan. Quick, let's take it. I never want to endure the pain of losing you again.
Your Majesty, can we really be together forever?
Yes, we definitely can. Mr. Lu in the heavens above would not deceive me.
Your Majesty, my asthma seems completely cured. My body has never felt so light.
Good. Very good. I too feel 10 years younger.
Your Majesty, what are you going to do?
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Everyone, don't panic. I just want to test how miraculous this elixir really is.
Madman. Using his own imperial body for an experiment.
Goodness. This Li Erfeng is really hard on himself.
Outrageous.
As an emperor, how can he belittle himself like this?
It worked. It really worked. Xuanhuan, did you see that?
I get hurt.
Yet you can heal me. We are truly connected in life and death.
Your Majesty, you scared me to death. But this divine medicine's effect is truly incredible.
Mr. Lu in the heavens above grant the Emperor and Empress 500 years of life and allow us, husband and wife, to live together as one. Such grace is heavier than Mount Tai. If I do not offer the most precious thing, how can I express my gratitude? Your Majesty is wise. May I ask Your Majesty what you intend to offer? I wish to offer the Imperial Seal.
Your Majesty, you must not. The Imperial Seal is a treasure of the nation, symbolizing the legitimacy of China. How can it be given away so lightly?
Indeed.
Brother-in-law, you are mistaken. What is legitimacy? While I, the Emperor, exist, the Great Tang exists, then that is legitimacy. A mere seal, how can it compare to the eternal foundation of our Great Tang?
Your Majesty speaks wisely. Although the seal is valuable, if we can use it to express gratitude to Mr. Lu, in exchange for the Tang's prosperity, it is worthwhile.
The one who knows me is Xuanhuan. Mr. Lu Li, I, Li Shimin, wish to present this great treasure of China to you. As a token of my utmost respect, please accept it.
Respected Mr. Lu, Emperor Taizong of Tang, Li Shimin, presents one imperial seal. It has been stored in your space. May I ask if you wish to retrieve it?
What? The Imperial Seal? Li Erfeng is so generous. Oh my god. This is the real Imperial Seal. If I take this out, the whole world would go crazy. Xiao Kang, the value of this treasure is immeasurable. I don't want money anymore. You help me turn the value it contains, all of it, into advancing our Dragon Nation's technological development.
Mr. Lu, your benevolence is high. May I ask which specific field you wish to invest in?
Controlled nuclear fusion. I hope within 5 years to see our Dragon Nation fully master this technology.
Command received. Converting the Imperial Seal's causal value, estimated to within 5 years, help Dragon Nation scientists complete all research and development of controlled nuclear fusion technology.
Good. Great. This is the true purpose of a national treasure.
There was a dynasty that never married princesses for peace, never paid tribute, never ceded land, never submitted to vassalage. The emperor guarded the borders and died for the country.
What a fearsome killing intent. This aura, even stronger than mine during the Xuanhuan Gate incident, 100 times more intense. What kind of person could possess such murderous intent?
Look at these signs in heaven and earth. The achievements and slaughters of the second emperor are likely far beyond our imagination.
Interesting. This killing intent actually makes me feel a hint of excitement. This man must be an iron-fisted ruler of his era.
My dominance stems from my conquests across the seas, unifying the realm. But this man's killing intent seems more like from mountains of corpses and seas of blood. He crawled out step by step, a towering fury against all injustices in the world. Fascinating. truly fascinating.
There is a dynasty that throughout its 276 years, never made marriage alliances, never paid reparations, never ceded land or paid tribute. There is a dynasty whose capital was set right on the front lines facing the enemy. There is a dynasty whose last emperor, facing the peril of national ruin, chose to hang himself for the country, leaving behind, "Let the rebels tear my corpse apart, but do not harm a single commoner," as his final testament. The glorious Great Ming, majestic and imposing. This is the pride and resilience rooted deep in the bones and blood of this dynasty.
This is my Great Ming. My Great Ming actually has such fortitude. Good. Very good. As expected of the realm of our Zhu family.
Chongba, did you hear that? The emperor guards the border, the king dies for the state. This is the true spirit of our Han people that we should have.
I knew it. The Great Ming I founded would never be as spineless as the Song dynasty. But who is this second to make the list? The emperor guards the border, the king dies for the state. Father Emperor, did you see that? I moved the capital to Beijing, personally guarding the border, carrying on your legacy. My Great Ming will surely have someone in the top 3.
The top 10 emperors in history, the second place is about to be revealed.
History of the Dragon Nation 5,000 years, starting from scratch, building from nothing. The one who finally became emperor was only one man. His start was a broken bowl. His end was a nation. From a beggar, from a monk, to an emperor.
Reason for being on the list: expelled the barbarians, restored Xianxia, the lowest birth in history, the greatest achievements, the founding emperor.
It's me. Me, a beggar from the mud. Can also rank second.
Chongba, do you see? Your achievements have been recognized by heaven and earth. You are not a mud-legged beggar. You are our Great Ming, the hero of the people under heaven.
Hero, well said. I am a hero. I will make the people under heaven never again have to, like I did back then, starve and eat roots and bark. Father Emperor ranks second, well deserved. I, your son, am fully convinced, starting with a bowl.
Yet conquered a unified dynasty, Xuanhuan.
I admire you.
As a commoner, you accomplished a groundbreaking feat. Liu Bang compared to you is slightly inferior. Xuanhuan, good, a truly great Hongwu emperor.
At the end of the Yuan dynasty, the Central Plains fell, barbarians ran rampant. The Han people were reduced to fourth-class citizens, their lives worth nothing. It was in this darkest hour that a man born into extreme poverty, a commoner hero, burst onto the scene.
Expel the barbarians, restore China.
He, Zhu Yuanzhang, with the call to expel barbarians and restore China, led the righteous army north to conquer the Central Plains. His generals Xu Da and Chang Yuchun, legendary commanders, swept all before them. Eventually, they captured Yuan Dadu. They reclaimed over 400 years of the Yanyun 16 prefectures, bringing them back into the embrace of Xianxia. The Han spirit revived. After Yashan, no Xianxia, Zhu Yuanzhang, with his iron fist, told the world, as long as the Han spirit lives on, Xianxia will forever stand firm. However, this emperor, who cherished the people as treasures, treated another group using the most brutal and bloodiest means ever invented in Dragon Nation history. Enough to make all officials of all times tremble at the mere mention. Zhu Yuanzhang was born into extreme poverty, his parents were oppressed by officials, and starved to death. Therefore, what he hated most in his life were those who bullied the people, corrupt officials.
After ascending the throne, with lightning speed,
he launched a nationwide, unprecedented anti-corruption campaign. He issued the harshest great pronouncement in history, which clearly stated, anyone who embezzles more than 60 taels of silver shall be executed without pardon.
60 taels? Back then, if I had 60 taels, my father and mother wouldn't have starved to death. Guards flay him alive, and his punishments were even more cruel to the point of being horrifying.
Not only that, he also invented dozens of torture methods, tailor-made for corrupt officials. During the Hongwu era, for corruption, officials who were executed amounted to as many as 150,000. The entire officialdom was emptied.
This Xu Yuanzhang. His methods were too harsh. Although it was to punish corruption, such indiscriminate killing might shake the foundation of the state. Stopping killing with killing
is not a long-term solution.
Humph. Dealing with these vermin
requires such thunderous measures. The law must be harsh to make an example of one. Only then can the world be clear and just.
Was I wrong to kill? I was not wrong. These corrupt dogs don't treat the people as humans, so I'll make them unable to even become ghosts. The Minister of Revenue secretly sold official positions, so I had him sliced to pieces. I want to make all those who want to be officials remember this. If you want to embezzle in the Great Ming, first think about whether your own skin is still on you.
Imperial Father, such punishment. Doesn't it go against the will of heaven?
Women's soft-heartedness. Biaoer, you remember this. When you become emperor, you can rule with benevolence. But that's because I have already killed off all the evil people in the world for you. Showing mercy to these beasts is cruelty to the common people.
Under the cold and ruthless emperor's mask, Zhu Yuanzhang is first a father. He poured his entire life's tenderness and hope almost entirely into one person. His eldest legitimate son, Crown Prince Zhu Biao.
Biaoer, grab it. Hold it tight for me. Grab it.
Father, this rattan is full of thorns. Your son has nowhere to grasp it.
Afraid to grab it, huh? Watch your father show you how.
Father.
Biaoer, now you can hold it, can't you? This rattan is your father's scepter left for you. Your father wants to help you strip all the thorns off it. That way, when you use it, it will be easier for you. Biaoer, do you remember? Back then, this is how I taught you. In my life, I conquered the land, killed corrupt officials, all to pave the way for you, so you could peacefully be a benevolent ruler.
Your father's efforts, your son has always understood.
Zhu Yuanzhang knew he had killed too many. So he raised Zhu Biao to become a crown prince completely opposite to himself. Merciful, benevolent, loving the people. He hoped to be the one who played the bad cop and let his son be the beloved sage ruler. However, fate played a cruelest joke on him.
Biaoer, you hold on for me. I've ordered the Imperial Hospital to bring all the best medicines. You'll be fine. I won't let anything happen to you.
Father, please don't blame the doctors. Your son fears he can no longer share your burdens.
My Biaoer, my good son, you can't die. I won't let you die. Whoever dares to let you die, I will execute his entire clan of 10 generations.
Father, your son is unfilial, causing you grief.
The bonus video ends. Top 10 Emperors in History Number 2, Emperor Hongwu, Zhu Yuanzhang, receives the Qianlong's approval, and is granted a special reward.
Above the heavens, Mr. Luli, I beg you, save my Biaoer. As long as Biaoer lives, I will give everything. My life, my kingdom. I can give up anything.
Top 10 Emperors in History. Second place Hongwu Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang. He drove out the barbarians, re-established China. His merits are unparalleled, and his fatherly love is deep. Moving heaven and earth, thus rewards are bestowed. This reward is not fixed, but based on the Hongwu Emperor's deepest obsession in his heart, transformed into 2 choices. Please, Zhu Yuanzhang, choose one of them.
Option 1 Revive the Crown Prince. Zhu Biao, choose this option. Your most beloved son, Zhu Biao, will fully recover, from now on, immune to all diseases, and live a long life. Inherit your great throne. Option 2. The Chronicles of Officials. A record of the Ming dynasties. All officials past and present. All evidence of corruption. Possess this book. Every corrupt official will be exposed. It will help you build an absolutely incorruptible eternal dynasty.
If it were me, I would choose the bureaucratic records. Imperial glory should prioritize the realm and state. Personal feelings are ultimately trivial. A father's love is as deep as a mountain. I understand his choice. If it were me for Guanyinbi, I would also defy everything the Empire.
If lost, it can be regained. But true love is only one. Humph. Without the bureaucratic records, I will still kill. Under heaven, aren't there plenty who want to become officials? Kill them all, and naturally, no one will dare to be corrupt. I choose. Let's pick the first one. I want my Biaoer to come back to life. What lousy divine artifact. Nothing compares to a single hair of my Biaoer. Above the firmament, I choose Zhu Biao.
It actually can resurrect the dead. Change history.
Good. Great. This Hongwu Emperor finally
doesn't have to bear the pain of losing his son.
elder brother has been resurrected. That's fine, that's fine. Elder brother was always more fit to be emperor. As long as the Ming dynasty is strong, who becomes emperor, what difference does it make? Imperial father, you finally got your wish.
Imperial father, your son, your unfilial son, has made you worry.
My Biaoer, my good son, you didn't die. You really didn't die. That's wonderful. It's truly wonderful.
Now, let us welcome the top 10 emperors in history. Number 1 on the list.
Top 10 emperors in history soon to be revealed. The last one, he on the land of China, the first emperor. He is the originator of the title emperor. He, for the next 2,000 years of feudal dynasties, laid down the most fundamental framework and systems. His achievements are immortal through the ages.
It is he, under heaven, only he deserves the throne of number 1.
The emperor of all ages fully deserves it.
I knew it. No one else could be number 1. I'm no match for him. I fought the Xiongnu in the north all my life, expanded the territory, but without the foundation he laid, my achievements would be like a tree without roots, water without a source. The number 1, I yield.
I finally got to see this day.
Long live the Emperor, long live Great Qin.
Your Majesty's achievements are unparalleled in history, immortal for 10,000 generations.
He ended the turmoil that had lasted over 500 years since the spring and autumn period. He took a shattered world and fused it back together. He abolished feudalism, established prefectures and counties, laying the foundation for 2,000 years of centralized political structure in China. He standardized the written script and the axle length of carts, unified weights and measures, forging a vast land with diverse cultures and systems into a truly inseparable whole. He attacked the Xiongnu in the north, conquered the Baiyue in the south, built the Great Wall, creating for the Chinese people an unprecedented vast territory.
In my life, I have not lived in vain.
Your Majesty's achievements surpass all ancient and modern, immortal for eternity. Congratulations, Your Majesty, on being crowned the foremost emperor.
Judging an emperor's merits depends on his impact on future generations. From this perspective, Qin Shi Huang is unmatched, first unifying the realm, ending the wars. He saved the land of China from endless internal strife. This is the foundation of all his achievements. Second, standardizing the written script. He enabled the spread of ideas and culture to overcome geographical barriers for the first time. Chinese civilization has been able to endure thousands of years of storms and remain unbroken thanks largely to the unified script. This is the cornerstone of civilization. Third, standardizing the axle length of carts. This was not just a convenience for transport but a leap in national strategy and power projection. Orders and armies could reach all corners of the country in the shortest possible time. This is the lifeblood of a nation. Fourth, unifying weights and measures. This allowed the nation's taxation and economic management to have precise standards for the first time. This is the foundation of an empire. Yet such a great emperor, his empire lasted only 15 short years. He himself also bore 2,000 years of infamy. Why? Next, the bonus video will reveal the radiant, unparalleled emperor behind the unfathomable ultimate loneliness.
15 years. Mr. Liu, you mean? The mighty Qin Empire lasted only 2 generations? How could that be?
The Sui dynasty, founded by Emperor Wen of Sui, also fell in the 2nd generation. Is it that all-powerful founding emperors, their descendants, cannot hold on to the empire?
I knew it. This wasn't simple. Falling in 2 generations, the first emperor was a man of great talent and vision. I admit I'm not his match. But the heir he chose, was he a complete fool?
Want to know why? One of the reasons is the cruelty of his rule. To unify thought, he adopted Li Si's advice, burning books and burying scholars alive. Anyone found hiding books of poetry or philosophical texts must take them to the local authorities for burning. Anyone caught discussing the classics would be executed in public. Second, overburdening the people with harsh laws. building the Great Wall in the north to guard the border, but not realizing the realm was exhausted, garrisoning the 5 ridges in the south with 500,000 men caused rivers of blood. 70 to 80% of the people in Guangzhou were conscripted. The laws were severe. If one person committed a crime, the neighbors were punished too. People were punished for the slightest offense. When the subjects of an empire
live in fear and toil,
with no hope in sight, what else can they do but rise up with bamboo poles?
Indeed, the will of the people is the foundation. When I entered Guangzhou back then, I made 3 simple laws learning from the first emperor's mistakes. What is too rigid easily breaks. Water can carry a boat, but it can also capsize it. It seems I must take this as a lesson, and not overdo the conscription of labor.
Is that it? Was it because I was too harsh that led to Qin's fall in the 2nd generation? But if I hadn't used drastic measures, how could I have suppressed the remnants of the 6 kingdoms? How could I have united a fractured world and held it together firmly?
Tyranny was certainly a contributing factor to Qin's fall, but it was not the most direct or fatal cause. What truly plunged the Qin Empire into an abyss of no return was a conspiracy and betrayal that occurred after the first emperor's death, unknown to anyone of conspiracy and betrayal.
Next, a bonus video will reveal to us the dark truth behind the shining emperor through the ages. That most dark truth.
Xiao Kang. For the first emperor's last outtake video, release it. Title it, Dune Swan Song. The shocking conspiracy of the Great Qin's downfall.
Receiving system command. Command received. Video is uploading and projecting across all time and space.
In the 37th year of the first emperor's reign,
during a southern inspection tour, the first emperor,
Yingzheng, fell gravely ill. Knowing his end was near,
he used the last of his strength to write an imperial edict,
summoning Prince Fusu
back to Xianyang to oversee
my funeral. The army has been entrusted to Meng Tian. The future of the Great Qin is entrusted to him.
This edict was meant to determine the future of the Qin Empire, but it fell into the hands of the one who least deserved it, the eunuch Zhao Gao.
Your Highness, the emperor has passed away, but the edict appoints Fusu as emperor. Are you willing to accept that?
But that is father's will.
Ha ha ha. His will? Now that the emperor is dead, in this world, whoever has the biggest fist, whoever speaks, that is the will. Chancellor Li Si, what do you say? My Lord Chancellor, think carefully. Fusu has always been at odds with you, and he is close to General Meng Tian. If he becomes emperor, Meng Tian will certainly be chancellor. Can you still keep your current position?
This is treason.
A smart man knows when to adapt. Chancellor, if you conspire with me, we will support Prince Hu Hai as emperor. You will remain the head of all officials. We just need to forge the edict and order Fusu and Meng Tian to commit suicide, then our plan will succeed.
Zhao Gao, Li Si, and you, Hu Hai, how dare you all?
Your Majesty, spare us.
This is all slander. It's Lu Li who slandered us, Your Majesty.
Prince Fusu was known for his benevolence and filial piety. When he received his father's decree to commit suicide, though he had doubts, he did not want to defy his father's order. In grief and anger, he drew his sword and ended his own life. Grand General Meng Tian sensed something was wrong, refused to die, but had his military command stripped, and was imprisoned. In the end, he was forced to take poison and die.
Thus, the Great Qin Empire's most steadfast protector and most rightful heir
both fell. Zhao Gao and Li Si's conspiracy now faced no obstacles.
They installed Hu Hai on the throne,
known as the second emperor of Qin.
Fusu, my son, why were you so foolish? Why didn't you wait for the truth to come out?
However, Hu Hai's ascension was only the start of Zhao Gao's path to usurping power.
To test which ministers were on his side, Zhao Gao staged
a farce that would be remembered for ages.
Your Majesty, I present to you a steed that can run 1,000 miles.
Prime Minister, isn't this a deer?
Honorable ministers, you tell me, what is this?
Your Majesty, the Prime Minister is absolutely right. This is indeed a magnificent steed. Such a fine horse is rarely seen in the world.
Prime Minister, this is clearly a deer. How can it be a horse?
Good, very good. It seems, Your Majesty, that some ministers have poor eyesight. They can't even tell a deer from a horse.
This is the famous pointing at a deer and calling it a horse. After this incident, no one in the court dared to defy Zhao Gao's will. The second emperor Hu Hai completely became a puppet in name only. Hu Hai, now sidelined, was incited by Zhao Gao to become even more brutal than his father. Eventually, Chen Sheng and Wu Guang rose up in Day's township. The people's long suffering under Qin's rule erupted in full fury. In the end, Zhao Gao forced Hu Hai to death, intending to make himself emperor.
But he was abandoned by all. Ziying ascended the throne, and devised a plan to kill Zhao Gao,
but it was too late. Soon, Liu Bang's army was at the gates. Ziying surrendered. The Great Qin Empire, after reigning for 15 years, was thus destroyed.
Kill.
Good. Well done. Dealing with such treacherous villains, this is how it should be done. No need for words. In the blink of an eye, his head was severed. Now that's the way of an emperor. Such a resolute killer instinct. Facing the one who nearly toppled his empire, the arch-criminal, he could remain this calm. The first emperor is truly terrifying.
The dust has been cleared.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, spare my life. I was foolish for a moment. I was deceived by that Zhao Gao. Father, I have erred, Your Majesty. Please forgive me, Father.
Throw Li Si into the imperial prison. He awaits his punishment. As for Hu Hai, strip him of his princely status. Send him to the imperial mausoleum to guard my tomb for life. He shall not take a single step outside.
Number 1 among the top 10 emperors in history, the unparalleled emperor of the ages, Yingzheng, the first emperor of Qin. His achievements surpass the 3 sovereigns, his virtue exceeds the 5 emperors. Having obtained supreme approval, he thereby bestows the ultimate reward. Top 10 emperors in history. And that concludes our list. Number 1. The Eternal Emperor, Qin Shi Huang, Yingzheng.
Wow, look at this spectacle. My 100-year lifespan, compared to this, is just a drop in the bucket. My 500-year lifespan, plus optional rewards, already felt like a grand favor from heaven. But compared to the first emperor's final reward, it's like a firefly versus the bright moon. An 800-year lifespan, I'm already satisfied. But I still want to see what the number 1 can actually get. Just how extraordinary.
The reward for number 1, its richness will far exceed your imagination. First, grant to the first emperor Yingzheng a 1,000-year lifespan. This lifespan will be transformed into the imperishable pill of the first emperor. Take this pill, and within 1,000 years, immune to all diseases, eternal youth, until the end of his lifespan.
1,000 years. A full 1,000 years. My 200 years, compared to that, is simply not worth mentioning. 1,000 years can make a dynasty rise from establishment to its peak, and then from its peak toward everlasting glory.
Second, grant to the first emperor Yingzheng a map of the world from the 21st century, a complete world map. One map. This map encompasses the entire globe, all continents, oceans, mountains, rivers, and marks all countries, ethnic groups, mineral and resource distribution. This is the ultimate guide to conquering the world.
A world map.
From the 21st century. So this is the real world? My empire, my great Qin, compared to this vast land, is merely a drop in the ocean.
The understanding of ancient sages was wrong. The place we inhabit is actually a sphere hanging in the sky. Such vast lands, so many nations.
Yet the iron cavalry of Great Qin has not even stepped out of this corner of Asia. So the world is this big.
Your Majesty, this map is a divine object. It has opened for you, for all of China, a window like never before.
Wow, there are so many places in this world that we don't know about. We always thought our great Ming was the center of the world. Ha ha ha, good.
A fine world map. A fine vast land. All my life, I thought sweeping through the 6 states and unifying the world was the pinnacle of achievement. Today, seeing this map, I realize how narrow my vision was. Heaven above, grant me 1,000 years of life, and I will make all peoples under heaven bear only one name, that is, the Qin people.
Long live your majesty. Long live great Qin. Your majesty's ambition.
We, your subjects,
will follow unto death.
My fate, Ying Zheng's, has always been held in my own hands. Master Lu I, Ying Zheng have received your great kindness, obtained this immortal body, built this vast realm. Your grace of rebirth is beyond my repayment. I've thought it over and over. Gold and silver, such vulgar things are not enough to express my gratitude. Only I have a treasure passed down for millennia in Xianxia can match your merits. Issue my decree, open the ancestral temple, bring out the great, use the 9 tripod cauldrons, bring forth.
Your Majesty, absolutely not. The 9 tripod cauldrons are the foundation of our nation's destiny. From the Xia, Shing, and Zhou passed down for 3 dynasties, they are the nation's stabilizing artifacts. How can we?
Prime Minister, you are mistaken. What is destiny? As long as I exist, the Qin exists, the destiny of Xianxia exists. Mere 9 bronze tripods, how can they compare to my resolve to forge for Xianxia, open up a legacy for all ages? I, Ying Zheng, will use the vast land as the tripod and the 4 seas and 8 wildernesses as bronze. For our Xianxia, forge one eternal and indestructible supreme divine tripod. Master Lu I, Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of Qin, wish to present this supreme treasure of Xianxia, the 9 tripod cauldrons, to you. Please accept it.
Dear Mr. Lu, Qin Shi Huang, Ying Zheng, an ancient treasure, a set of 9 tripod cauldrons, has been stored in your space. Would you like to retrieve it?
What the heck? The 9 tripod cauldrons? Has the first emperor gone mad? He dares to give this away? So this is the real 9 tripod cauldrons. If the outside world finds out, it wouldn't just be sending a few divisions to protect it. Xiao Kang, the value of this treasure is immeasurable. I have only one request. Use all the value it contains to invest fully in our dragon nation's more profound future technology.
Master Lu, your nobility, may I ask which field would you like to invest in?
Warp drive and space jump technology. I hope in my lifetime to see our dragon nation spaceship sailing the starry sea.
Instruction received, converting the 9 tripod cauldrons causal value. Estimated within 50 years. Help Dragon Nation scientists complete the theoretical breakthrough of warp drive and experimental model.
Good. This is what our Xianxia's supreme treasure should look like.
All soldiers, come taste. This is from the heavens above, granted to me the divine gift of the great hand. Potatoes, yielding thousands of pounds per acre.
Your Majesty, these are soft, sweet, and delicious, very filling. With this divine crop, our great Han military will never worry about supplies again.
Your Majesty, with ample supplies and high morale, now is the time for our great Han to launch a general offensive against the Xiongnu. Well said. The shame of the siege of Baidang under Emperor Gaozu and my generation must be completely wiped away. I don't just want no Xiongnu courts south of the Gobi. I want this grassland to have no Xiongnu at all. Hu Bing, I'll give you another 200,000 troops. I order you and Wei Qing to split into 2 forces. Against the Xiongnu, launch
a war of annihilation.
I receive your order. This battle, if I don't destroy the Xiongnu, I swear not to return. Guanyin. These days, I've been thinking about Mr. Lu said in that video.
Your Majesty, are you thinking about the matter of Japan?
Indeed, a group of barbarians who know no manners, a pack of ungrateful backstabbers. They dare, in later generations, to slaughter tens of millions of our Chinese compatriots. If I don't avenge this, I can't eat or sleep in peace. I have achieved immortality. I have plenty of time. I cannot let this threat be left to future generations. Issue my decree. Orderly Jing as Grand Marshal of the Eastern Expedition, Su Dingfeng as Deputy Commander. Mobilize all of Tang's navy, build giant warships. I want to see on the Tang's map of the seas a territory called Wunu Province as a new territory.
Your Majesty is wise. To deal with such wolves, only thunderous means can make them fear and respect.
Biaoer. Look at this. The Zhejiang governor dares to report that the area suffered floods and requests tax relief. I think he just wants to line his own pockets. In my opinion, just drag him out and flay him and stuff him with hay.
Father, please calm down. I have read the local histories. The coastal region of Zhejiang this summer indeed had several rainstorms causing floods. This governor has always had a clean reputation. I think he would not deceive your Majesty. Father, punishing corruption is certainly important, but we can't generalize, killing innocents indiscriminately, otherwise, it will only make officials across the land feel insecure. I suggest we first send imperial censors to investigate. If there is a real disaster, we should open the granaries to relieve and reassure the people.
Ha ha ha, good, very good. My Biaoer is indeed a born benevolent ruler. Let's do as you say. Zhenghe. The treasure ship fleet I ordered you to assemble. The treasure ship fleet, how is it going?
Reporting to your majesty, everything is ready. We can set sail at any time, go far to the western seas, and display the might of our great Ming.
No, the plan has changed. Mr. Lu's video, you all have seen it too. A bunch of Japanese pirates who will plague our China for 1,000 years. They're right here. Showing our might can wait for a while, but eliminating the threat at our doorstep cannot be delayed. I order you to turn the fleet. Target, Japan. I don't want your tribute, nor your treasures.
I, your subject, accept your decree.
Your Majesty is wise. This action benefits the present and future generations.
Soldiers, since our dynasty was founded, the 16 prefectures of Xuanhuan have been like a dagger, hanging over the head of our great song. For over 100 years, we have endured humiliation, paid tribute, only to get not peace, but the enemy's insatiable greed. Now, from the heavens, a national spirit descends, awakening our fighting spirit. Today, I shall join you, my soldiers, in leading the campaign, north to fight the Khitan and reclaim Xuanhuan. Those who dare offend our great song will be punished no matter how far. Soldiers, follow me, charge.
This child is a gift from the heavens, the chosen restorer of the dynasty.
He is the future hope of our great Sui.
But you, Xianxia,
as the crown prince, have been extravagantly wasteful, indulging in women,
utterly lacking the virtues of air. If I entrust great Sui to you, within 10 years, that traitor Yang Guang will surely take advantage, and the dynasty will fall in just 2 generations.
Father, I have made a mistake. Please, give me another chance.
A chance? I have given you too many chances, but you have disappointed me completely.
Your Majesty, no need to say more to him. Heaven's will is decided. The future of Great Sui does not lie with this man.
Issue my decree. The crown prince, Yang Yang, unworthy of his position, is hereby
stripped of his title and made a commoner,
confined to the Eastern Palace, never to leave for life.
Father,
today,
I appoint this heaven-chosen one as the new crown prince. With him, our great Sui will enjoy lasting prosperity.
For 10,000 generations.
Long live the Emperor, long live Great Sui.
Your Majesty, are you truly not worried at all? That video in the sky has proclaimed Han Xin's fate to the entire world.
Why worry? I now have all the time in the world. 100 years of life is enough for me to outlive every one of them.
But Han Xin commands the army and is hailed as the military genius. If he decides to rebel now, our Han Empire would be in danger.
My lady is right. I have just received this divine gift and almost forgot about that. However, since I already know the outcome, how could I let him have his way? Go and summon Xiao He and Fan Kuai for me. Also, issue an edict ordering the Marquis of Huayin, Han Xin, King Peng Yue of Liang, and King Yingbu of Huayin to come to the palace immediately. Tell them I want to reward them for their merits. Your servant, Han Xian, pays respects to your majesty. We all pay respects to your majesty. Ha 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 ha. My 3 beloved ministers, please rise. I called you here today to express my sincere gratitude for the great achievements you've made for our Han Empire. To keep talents like you stuck in the capital is truly a waste, a huge waste. I have decided to promote Han Xin to be the king of Qi, with a fief of 72 counties. You shall leave for Lindsay immediately to guard the east for me. Peng Yue, I appoint you as the king of Liang. With your capital at Dingtao, Yingbu, you remain the king of Huainan. But I will add the commanderies of Zhujiang and Lujiang to your territory. What does your majesty mean? This is a strategy of trading space for time. You want to move us away from the center of power and deal with us slowly. Your servant thanks your majesty for your heavenly grace. Your majesty is wise. Your servant accepts the order and expresses gratitude. Good, you are all my pillars of state. The Han Empire's stability depends on your protection. Set out today. Do not delay.
Your Majesty, you just let them go? This is no different from letting a tiger go back to the mountains.
My lady worries too much. They are tigers, but I am an old dragon that can live for 100 years. Sending them to those faraway places out of the Emperor's reach. I have plenty of time and ways to strip them of their claws and fangs one by one. Han Xin, oh, Han Xin, my 100-year lifespan is the sharpest sword hanging over your head. Take it slow. Our game has just begun.
Ministers, since I took the celestial pill, all my ailments are gone. I've been thinking day and night about what Mr. Lu said in his video. The territory of our great Tang in my hands will reach its peak. I believe this is heaven's will. Your Majesty, your health is robust. It is a blessing for our Tang dynasty. May I ask your Majesty what plans you have? Tubo has wolfish ambitions. In recent years, they have repeatedly violated our borders. When my father, the late emperor, was alive, he often showed restraint. But now, I am the son of heaven. I absolutely cannot tolerate these barbarians sleeping soundly at the side of our bed. My father's achievements, and the prestige of the heavenly Khan I have always admired. But I don't want to only live in my father's shadow. I want to surpass him. I want to let all the people under heaven see that I, Li Ji, am also a ruler who can expand the territory, an iron-blooded emperor.
Your Majesty is wise and enlightened. Tubo is located on the plateau, difficult to attack and easy to defend. Our army's expedition supplies and logistics are of utmost importance.
What Maniang said matches my thoughts exactly. Li Ji, Su Dingfang, hear my command.
We are here.
I command you to from this moment, drill the troops and prepare the weapons. When spring comes next year, I will lead a great army myself westward to conquer Tubo. I will plant the dragon flag of the Great Tang upon the battlements of Luoxi City.
We, your servants, obey your decree.
This battle will not disappoint your Majesty's trust.
Your Majesty, I report from the heavens above, has bestowed blessings of favorable winds and rain. All over our great Qing, we are experiencing a once-in-a-century bountiful harvest. The silver in the national treasury has exceeded 50 million taels. Good.
Excellent. The treasury is full.
The people are at peace. I am greatly comforted. Mr. Lu's video said that I, for my imperial father, cleaned up a mess.
Now, with this,
heaven sent wealth and public support, my reforms can no longer be stopped by anyone.
Issue my decree, the return merits to the people policy, immediately implemented nationwide. Tell those local officials.
No longer think of profiting from.
I also want to establish the Grand Council and strictly investigate corruption.
Those who infest the court. The corrupt rats who hold sinecures.
I will, one by one, drag them out.
Father, do you see? With this divine miracle's help, your son can not only defend this realm, but also govern it into a true Xianxia golden age.
Who would have thought a few months ago I was still that poor kid living in a dim rental room, staying up all night to edit videos for a few $100 in bonus? That night owl. Now, this money to me really just seems like numbers. Kill. Liu Bang, that cunning fellow, plays the game of trading space for time. Indeed, he's adept at it. Han Xin and the others will never understand, even in death, that they didn't lose to a conspiracy, but to time. The Li family, father and son, one wants to quell a 1,000-year threat, the other wants to surpass his father's achievements. Both are crazy enough.
My empire.
Soldiers, follow me to reclaim Xianxia.
These super empires I've modded. If one day they run into each other, what would happen?